just trying to sort out a bit of tech stuff before the collab actually starts. You know the classic when you have two VTubers, it's like double the scuff. No matter what, something is gonna go wrong. We'll get it. But for now, because everything is at least okay if I show it on my end for now, I figured we can probably go live while it's being figured out, so that you guys can at least have me. I know it's disappointing. I know it's only one of us, so it's not what you signed up for. But that just makes it, you know, more time to get hyped for Umi, who is great. So it's going to be exciting. I haven't talked to Umi in so long, so I'm excited. It is a poolside party indeed, Dojingo. And thank you. I'm glad you guys like the scene. I actually found this scene. It was added to my program like very recently. I have to use a different version of my model with it. It's an older and different format. There are some differences with it, so I don't use this one very often. Because you know the other version has a really nice, beautiful shader. But this one is really good when there's certain stuff that I can't use the more powerful one with. And this is one of those times that I am so glad that I got both versions. So that I can use anything! The power of 3D. Its adaptability is like insane. But yeah, it's the weekend! It's been a really long week and I can't say anything obviously. But you guys know I've been having a really hard week with like phone tag, mystery phone tag. I think it's finally coming to a resolution, and luckily it might actually be coming to a positive resolution. So I'm actually quite relieved. So I'm very tired still. I'm very exhausted, but I'm in a decently good mood because I was fully expecting to like go into the depths of despair. But instead, it seems like all the effort for mystery thing was hopefully worth it, and I'm happy. Because I'm sure, have you guys ever been in any situation like that? Like phone tag from hell? Where you just go back and forth, trying to like communicate for ages and ages. And it's like no matter how much or who you contact, it's like something still doesn't work. And then you have to contact more people and more people. And... Real and true indeed. Fubuki gonna sound it's so hard. Yeah, you guys have had the same experience. Then it sounds like the worst. It is, Paylinia, it's the worst. But when it's something that you need to get resolved, whether you have to get it resolved or you want to get resolved, it's worth it, even if it's an absolute pain. I don't regret trying, regardless of how mystery thing works out. I'm very happy that I tried. Even if I may have had like 20 or more anxiety attacks this week, probably. I'm proud. Phone tag is hard when you have phone anxiety, but listen, I've been doing it. And it's worth it. No worries. I was talking to Umi, everything is all good. How's my Saturday? Honestly, not too bad, because I realized I can't eat during a gapping stream and I didn't have time to really cook much. I made instant noodles and I ate them very quickly, so I kind of feel like I'm gonna explode. But hey, I found another type of instant noodles that I actually really enjoy. It's like Korean fried instant noodles instead of ones that you eat as soup, but like they're black bean flavored. They're really good. The brand, it says like Chacharoni or something. I'm not entirely sure if anyone knows how to say that, but they're really, really good. They're a little bit sweet and a little bit salty, but they're not spicy, so they don't make my stomach on fire. I say, even though last night I decided that despite acid reflux and like I decided to screw my stomach because I was really craving Indian food. I don't remember exactly what it was. I saw a box of spice, like a mix that really appealed to me. And I needed to buy it, and I needed to eat it, and I did. And my stomach was on fire, but it was delicious, and I don't regret it. Also, Hello Kitty City, I did see the new Nikke. Do you mean Bready? Because, speaking of Bready, this is actually scheduled up on the channel now. I'm gonna be doing the Bready collab, next Thursday at 11 p.m. EDT. We're gonna be streaming with Clara, who's gonna be voicing Bready. I called dibs on Crust because Crust is so cute. I wanted to be Crust. So yeah, Clara's gonna be Bready. I saw a clip recently where Clara was talking about wanting to voice in a hentai. So I decided this is hopefully close enough. You know, I love helping people achieve their dreams. It's as close to hentai as I can give her, unfortunately, without breaking TOS, but... So, I'm excited. True, the closest she'll get for now. You never know what else might happen, but for now. Also, hello, Amiga Kira. But yeah, that's exciting. I'm really excited for it. I've been wanting to grab Clara for like singing or voice acting for a while, because her voice is really nice. I don't know if you guys remembered, I believe when she sang like Ave Maria around debut. So pretty! I feel like out of all the VTubers that sing, her and Sheena from FaZe both have like two of the most underrated voices. They're just amazing singers. Amazing. Hello, Zero Cool. I'm Jumbanina and Master. But yeah. As close as I'll ever get to Risky Me, I don't know, man. I did voice act a certain scene. I might have wimped out on it specifically because I was paranoid about TOS, and I didn't want the VOD to get taken down. And also, I did not. I had to have my window open that day, and I didn't want people to hear me. I may have voice acted the sex scene in Andy and Lily on stream. So I mean, I think that's probably the spiciest it'll get. But I had to. I'm no coward. I was a coward on the delivery, but I still did it. I could have done better, but situationally, I wimped out. Given the situation, I had to. I didn't have much of a choice. It would have been really bad if I went all out in that moment. I genuinely think this stream might have had like problems. So I did what had to be done. Yeah, the Sweet Home Alabama scene. I know that they have been talking about the new chapter being closer to being done too, but it's not even having a release date yet. But I'm excited. Someday we'll get to do it. One sec. I'm just suggesting one troubleshooting thing that might help. I don't know. Just in case that helps. Also, Wiki Work, thank you so much for the gifted. Thank you. Ah! Oh my. What the fuck? I don't think I'm beating the Gen AI allegations today. Maybe I always have been AI all along. I mean, that was looking kind of suspicious. Holy moly. Also, I forgot, the throwing items and stuff are gonna show up as hot pink today. I forgot to get rid of them. So, they're gonna show up wrong just because of my settings. I can't fix it. They're just pink. I guess my body is gonna like go contorted like Jolo every time I get stuff thrown at me, so... If it happens and I'm yapping and can't address it, please explain to anyone in chat. Oh, that's true. It's because I'm swimming right after eating. Hold on. Hello?
Hello?
Is it? Hold on. Maybe? Oh no, now Umi can't
Whoa.
hear me. Hold on, Umi! I swear I'm here! I'm here! Hold on!
Okay. I'm holding.
Oh, I know what it is! I know what it is! I know what it is! I had the wrong microphone on Discord, sorry.
Oh my god. Oh no, you're so fine.
Let me just add you on stream there. Now people can see your beautiful face. Say hi to Umi!
Hello. Hi.
Yeah, we did it! We did it! Everything is working now. We've defeated the scuff.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh yeah. It's the collab.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, like, what's it called? Thank you for waiting. I
okay.
don't know what happened. I don't know what happened because I did not have this problem when I was like literally I was like prepped and ready to go, and then I went to go take a nap, and then I came back from my nap, and then it was like all broken, and I was like, what is happening?
I've done that before.
Why is nothing working?
Everything is working, and you're like, oh my god, I'm early for once. And then you like go take a nap or you go do something, and then you come back, it's all broken.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, wait, why?
Evil. But you know, an attempt was made. That's what matters more than anything. And we got it!
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, that's why I put everyone having like
hold
an
on.
hour slot. Because I know that like an hour is a really long time to yap. So like, I don't expect everyone to stay the full hour, but it's more so that
Yeah.
if anything goes wrong, we have a lot of time.
Oh yeah, no, totally, which I appreciate. Because I was like, I'm prepped and ready to take a nap and then show up exactly on the dot. And then that definitely didn't happen.
Well, technically, you were here on the dot. It's just things went wrong, but you were here. You did it.
Yeah, I did show up. I was here. I was definitely here. I literally was just like like when I could, I was like, I'm sorry, this thing broke. Okay, this thing broke. Okay, I have to fix this thing.
It's okay. You couldn't see what broke on my end because I had the excuse of your stuff broke. So I was like, okay, cool, time to like sneaky fix all my broken stuff. Which
It's
is why
okay.
I
We
started
are.
late.
Oh my gosh! You know what? It's okay. It's a Saturday, so like, who cares? You know what? We're here to relax and have a good time.
Exactly. Just hang out in the pool and not think about anything. The scuff, like screw the scuff. We don't think about that right now.
Yeah, no, yeah, we don't see it. Like I just put my glasses on. I don't see it. I don't see anything.
Do I have glasses? Wait, I think I have sunglasses. I can match if I can find my
Oh hell
sunglasses.
yeah! I have a different color.
Wait, that's not my expressions. Where's my expressions? I don't have a hotkey because I'm lazy.
There we go.
I have glasses, but they don't work, unfortunately.
07s. It's okay.
That's a different version of my model than I usually use, because I'm using a different format and background. This one, I guess, is more limited. That's okay!
It's okay. The vibes are still there, and that's what matters.
Exactly. How is your Saturday going? Otherwise, was it a good nap?
No, it wasn't a good nap. Honestly, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. I'm gonna be so real with you.
I was so ready to say at least it was worth it, but then you said it wasn't. I was like, oh no.
No, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't. I laid down, I put my eye mask on, and then like what's the word? I like closed my eyes and I put on a video because that's what helps me sleep.
Yeah.
And I like kept getting to the point of like almost falling asleep, but then I never actually slept. Yeah.
That's actually like worse than even if you just fall asleep a tiny bit, because when it's the almost point, you feel even like less rested than if you didn't try to nap. It's so bad.
Yeah, I think for me it was just like I needed to like make sure I laid down because like I came to my desk and I made some thumbnails for the upcoming week.
Nice.
I set up some waiting rooms, and then I sat there and I was like, I don't think I can stay awake much longer. And I have to have energy to do things today. So I think like even just like you know how sometimes like even though you're exhausted, even just like laying down and closing your eyes just like helps. That's what it was. Oh yeah. I took off my bra. I like got ready for it. I basically got ready for bed and I crawled into bed. I put on my eye mask, a video. My cat cuddled me and I closed my eyes. And even though I couldn't sleep, it was still like rejuvenating enough for me to at least be alive for the next couple of hours.
Yeah. That's good. You said you put up the waiting rooms. Do you have anything exciting coming up next week?
There is a new game that the thing is it's Etchy, so I don't know.
Wait, yes. Elaborate, please.
Okay, so it's actually a really cute game. It's very sincerely, it's a very cute game. And even though it sounds sus, like all the titles that I've given the game, like every time I've played it on streams so far, it sounds sus, but it's like the game is very wholesome. It's very cute. And it's called One Iced Latte with Your Breast Milk, Please.
That's
which
the title of
sounds
all time.
Crazy.
Oh my god.
I know. It sounds crazy. Actually, it was really funny. The devs were saying that their top negative review is that it has actually like almost no sexual content in it.
Oh. I wrote it down because now
Which
I'm
is funny.
I like cute games and I like
It's super
so
cute.
I need to see the combination.
Yeah.
Also, thank you so much, Mia, for the raid. Mia's gonna be on next as well. Yeah. Thank you. You guys should check out Mia. Mia's really cute.
Yeah, love Mia.
I want to check it out now.
The game is super cute. Yeah, I played the demo before the game came out, and the devs saw it and said they liked the stream, so they sent some keys my way.
That's cute.
Yeah, and I commissioned the artist of the game to do the art for one of my thumbnails.
That's so cool.
So yeah, let me because I took one of the CGs and I was like, can you just do this CG scene but with me instead? Hold on, let me send it to you. And then I asked for like a Yandere version because it's me.
Of course.
I'll send it to you so you can see it. But
is it okay if we share
the
it on
artist,
stream or is it still secret?
No, I used it as a thumbnail. I just don't know if you'll get bonked for it or something, or if you care.
Oh,
like,
I
don't think it's too crazy. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think it's too crazy. So it's like,
Dead
whatever.
Or Alive after this stream, like, I don't care.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, my favorite thing sometimes is like, people are always like, I hope you don't, like, do you care what happens? And I'm like, for me, I'm like, no,
Exactly.
I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's a nice art though. It's cute, right?
It is.
So this is like, right? And like the art style for the game is so gorgeous. There's 3 characters and the pro tag is very typical like lost MC who's like just trying to like make good and like get a job and
it sounds like one of the ones that has a lot of feelings.
Yeah, it's really cute. The devs were like, we wanted to create a cute, cozy, it's basically like a barista management game while also being kind of like an ecchi, visual novel dating sim kind of game.
Sounds like my favorite type of game. Thank you for telling me about it.
Yes, no, I like super recommend it. I really like the game, like a lot.
I might have to try the demo at some point if it's still available. That sounds great.
Yeah, no, totally. Like, what's it called? It's it's genuinely, it's called one iced latte with your breast milk, please. And it's crazy, but it's just because it's like the pro tag, he's like trying to find a job, and every time he's gone into an interview, he doesn't get the job, and he's like about to give up. So he goes into the coffee shop, and because he's like, you know what, I might as well cheer myself up. And he goes into this place called Milk Coffee. And then there's this beautiful girl, she's sleeping. And then he's like, oh wow, so this girl who's sleeping can get a job, but I can't. That freaking sucks. And yeah, and then like he noticed how big her boobs are, and I won't tell the gag because it's probably like the funniest thing in the world. Like very sincerely, it made me laugh for like a solid like 20 to 30 minutes. It's so funny. And he gets so distracted by how nice her boobs look. He she asks him like, what do you want to order? And and he goes, I would like one ice. Yeah, that immediately goes, I would like one iced latte with your breast milk, please. And she goes, and she's like, Uda? And then he's like, oh, and then he runs out of the coffee shop. It's so funny.
But did it work?
Yeah.
Did you her up though? Did it work?
Well, that's the thing. I won't tell you because it's honestly it's like it's because like the discovery. Yeah, it's the discovery of whether or not it happens is like what's it called? Like kind of like your driving factor a little bit. It's like really funny. It's so good. Yeah, so highly recommend.
Nice.
Yeah.
When you said it had a sus title, I was wondering if it's another game, because there's one I've had on my list to play for a long time that's also like an Etchy visual novel. Well, it's actually a straight up hentai, but there's like a censored version. But it's called Fuck Me Royally Horny Magical Princess.
I know this one.
I was like, no title could possibly be worse.
I've seen this, and what's it called? Because I loved the art.
It's so cute. It's actually so cute.
And so I wanna, right? Also, the boys are so cute too. So I totally get it. I've been eyeing this one as well. So
I was gonna stream it a while back,
get it.
but then I got really sick and I had to cancel, and I haven't had time to reschedule it yet.
No, oh, you're so valid.
Someday.
Yeah, if you ever get a chance to play it, let me know how you feel about it, because then it might motivate me to finally try it.
I'm curious.
The funny thing with the one thing with that one iced latte game that I think is really funny is it says in the game when you open it, would you like a censored version or a non, like a NSFW or an SFW version? It warns you. And then like but the thing is, I think the NSFW literally is just the regular like etchy scenes. Like they're not super crazy sexual, but there's just no censor on them, which I think is really funny.
Yeah.
I'm like, aw.
Just like etchy, but like no beams of light, no surprise.
Yeah, no beams of light, no like random fog in places. Honestly, I feel like people underestimate how like good like hentai and like etchy game storylines can be.
No, yeah, for
sometimes.
real. I've talked about this so many times. Like a lot of edo game stuff can genuinely have some of the best stories you'd like ever read.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I talk about this with manga all the time. I'm like, sometimes I don't trust a manga if it doesn't have like sex in it. I'm like, because like sometimes it's just too cute. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Like, oh my god, the touch of the fingertips is as sexy as it gets, and that's nice and everything. But like, if your sexual tension is like that, if I can cut through it with a knife, I need something to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I'll sometimes talk about reading like webtoons and stuff, and every once in a while there's one that like they'll go all the way in the comic, and I'm just like screaming about how good the plot is and how satisfying the scene is, and everyone's like, of course it's satisfying, Pam. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. Like
no,
the
you
sex
don't
scene can genuinely be like plot-wise so satisfying.
Yeah, no, like what's it called? Actually, it's really funny because like what's it called? I like on my Steam, I have like some like hentai or etchy or like just NSFW adult games, and sometimes I'm like, these games are better than some of the other ones I've played. Like you sit down. And it's like, man, I don't know how to explain that to people without making it sound like I played it for porn. You know what I mean?
It's crazy.
But it's not. I played it because the story was good, you know?
It's like I think people are coming around to the idea though, because Nikke has gotten like a much more of a reputation for having a really good story. I think people are willing to venture out a bit more now, because like sometimes just not being limited to restrain adult content means they can genuinely make better stories, like for real.
Oh, 100%. Like, I feel like when the, you know, the, what's it called? Like, the guardrails or the cage is gone. Like, they can finally, like, they feel more comfortable exploring different storylines. It's why, like, even, like, some of the darkest, like, sadistic stuff have great stories. Because even though they're really, like, fucked up thematically, there's no training wheels on them. So the authors aren't afraid to go all in, and that's what made them good stories.
Exactly. That's why I just prefer really dark stuff for the same reason. I find it's so creative, and they'll like go into the depths of like even psychology, humanity, and stuff. It's so fascinating when people aren't limited by like, oh, I have to make sure the kids aren't traumatized. It's like, oh, it's not for kids. It doesn't matter.
It's not for children. Who cares? Like, if it's wrapped in plastic at the bookstore, I'm gonna want to read it.
It's like, I need to know what's behind it. Now
I
that
get
it's
that.
like the forbidden book, now I need the contents. Like, why is it forbidden?
Exactly. Like, I went to a bookstore recently, actually. It was so funny. And I liked the title, and I liked the art, and I liked the premise. And I picked up the book, and I opened it immediately. Sex scene, and it was like right in my face, and I was like, what? And I closed it, and I was like, this isn't wrapped in plastic. What happened? It was so funny, but like, you know, like, but that's why in general, like, what's it called? Like for me, when I do like Yandere stuff, I like to try to really like push it to a very particular level, because I think sometimes, I think at least like with like using yanderes as a really good example, I think like some people aren't willing to push yandere into the direction it really needs to, because it always ends up being really soft or way too gentle. But the thing is, like, being a yandere, when you like when you are a yandere, like they don't, it's basically like, I guess the best way that I can put it is like, they don't want to hurt you, but they will hurt you enough to keep you there. So and like and then they'll just heal you again. So it's like you want to push in that direction. It goes so much more beyond just being possessive, just being like jealous, and getting upset at like passing comments. It goes a lot farther than that. And, you know, you have to, as a, like, at least like as a performer and writer, you have to be willing to understand what the boundaries are, but also willing to expand as well. Because like some stuff, like, it's a little too far. Like you have to be a little, like there's a difference between like sadism, I think, like being a seidodere and then yandere. Like there's a difference between the two. But
like
I do think
versus
like
the I want to hurt you.
Yeah, exactly. Because a yandere doesn't want to hurt you.
But
so I feel like if people. They will if they have to. Oh yeah, you upset them, they know how to hurt it.
Rather than the goal, I think is a good way to put it.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly perfect. Yeah, completely. It's a tool, and I think if more manga and like visual novels and anime took things in that direction, I feel like we'd get a lot more like enjoyable fleshed out stories. Like honestly, some of the best stories that I've read are like yaoi and yuri, just because they have like because they have that already have that quote unquote taboo-ness to them.
Yeah, so
it's like the author is just like, whatever, who cares, you know? So might as well go all in.
It kind of reminds me of something else that's just in the moment where you're talking about in Forbidden in general. I once went into my library. Like, you know how you went into a bookstore and you open one and it's like, bam, sex scene? That happened at my library, but like, it was in the kids section. There was an explicit yaoi, and I opened it and I was like, oh,
what
no.
was it? What?
They saw like anime and they were like, oh, this must be for kids, right? There was definitely some appendages.
The lies. Did you see a silly black rectangle?
Oh no, it was uncensored.
Yo, the uncensored. That's great, actually.
I definitely wasn't like old enough that I should have got that, but I wasn't like in elementary school or anything. I was just like, oh, there's manga here for some reason. But like, I was old enough to know what manga is. I checked out the whole series. I don't think I should have.
That's so funny. I love that. I remember the first like BL that I got. And I was not yet 18, but I carried myself well enough that the clerk behind the desk believed me when they were like, "Are you 18?" And I was just like, "Yeah."
Like,
and
sure.
then I bought it. Yeah, because I used my own money and everything.
Yeah.
And so they were, and I think it also threw them off. Like it also, because I just gave him a 20. Like it wasn't like it wasn't like okay, I have to give you my ones and my change. Like it was like
pocket change I found on the sidewalk. And my
yeah,
allowance.
this is. I was about to say this doesn't have like here is my allowance energy. So I don't remember what it was. I'd have to like look at my parents, like my bookshelf in my parents' house. But like I very much remember handing it to, because it was at Borders when Borders was still around, the bookstore, and I remember like just handing it to them and then walking out of the store with my friend, and then they were like, "They let you buy that?" And I was like, "Yeah, they did. They didn't say anything."
Nice.
And so I was like, you know what? Cool, sure, whatever. And so I just kind of like took that and ran with it. So to be fair though, like I didn't buy yaoi again until I was actually 18. So it didn't really, I didn't abuse it or anything, but it was really funny.
It's, sometimes I feel like it's one of those things where people might not like care as much to actually properly check too, because they're like, it's a cartoon. What's they gonna do? They don't know.
And they don't know. Like, have you ever heard of this manga? It's really like dark and like fucked up. But it's called Life.
I'm writing it down because I haven't, but now I want to hear about it.
Oh yeah, so it was written by Keiko Suenobu. It was published by Kodansha. And it did a manga run from like the early 2000s to like 2009, 2010. I discovered it in like 2007 at my school's library. And let me tell you, this manga should not be at a school library because and I don't think they knew, because like it's Kodansha. So like, Kodansha, like everyone typically thinks Kodansha of like, I guess like, weekly shonen magazine, all that kind of stuff. But this one was like dark. It was like, it's about this girl, and she has a lot of, she's neurodivergent. She struggles a lot on like testing, even though she's very smart. And, she has a single mother. Not she is, but like her mom is a single mother. She has a younger sister. She's never had a dad. And like, her family doesn't pay attention to her. And she goes through all of these like really dark things. Like she ends up being super delinquent. She goes through really intense, like dark spiral points. And there's like a lot of bullying, stalking, and then feel free to like take those words and take it further. And she ends up sometimes with the wrong crowd. Like it was a dark manga.
Sounds good though. Like really interesting.
I loved it. Yeah, it had I think it had either 19 or 20 manga volumes. And my school had all of them.
Oh wait, I just looked it up. I've seen this. I think I read a couple volumes, but I didn't finish it.
Yeah.
I think I found it at my library in the kids section again.
Again, they think manga is for children. Yeah. It's not. This was not. I had no no business reading this.
I gotta go back to reading
school.
this now that I know it's like good. I read so much manga. Like I talk about this a lot on stream. I didn't have a lot of money when I was growing up, so like all I did with my life every day for like a long time was just go to the library and read like literally I could go through 10 volumes of manga a day. Like I would go crazy.
Oh yeah.
I read like everything.
I used to like I used to skip class to go read manga in the library. Like I would like that's what I used to do. And cuz like I was only allowed to get like a new manga volume like every month or something. And that was like considered like my allowance. And I would go with my mom and but the thing is like at that same time, I was also reading Fruits Basket. And so every week, not every week, like every time I went to the bookstore, my mom, I would bring my mom the next volume of Fruits Basket that I wanted to read. And I did that until it concluded with the final volume. Like the day the final volume came out, I went to the store, I bought the volume, and I still have all of them like to this day, like the original copies that I have. Yeah, so
I agree
that's what I use it on.
Fruits Basket's unexpectedly heavy, but really good towards the end. Like the second half of it is so amazing.
Oh, so good. I actually haven't watched the new manga just because like because it was like I was waiting until they animated the parts
Me too. I think I know exactly.
The first anime.
Yeah. Literally where it shifted is where it got so good in the manga.
I know. And so I was just kind of like, I don't know if I want to like keep I don't know if I want to rewatch everything because like there was a really long period of time where I was reading Fruits Basket every summer from start to finish for a couple of for like quite a few years. I was like, I don't know. Oh, fair. Yeah. I mean, it's a long read, so I get it, you know. But like if I go home, next time I go home, I'll send you pictures. But like some manga volumes, like it has my old like Post-it note bookmarks of my favorite scenes and like and then like highlight and like I would highlight like the lines that meant the most to me or taught me the most valuable lessons when I was younger.
I love that.
Yeah. So like Fruits Basket, I love. But yeah, no, like I still haven't watched the second half. I need to. I'm kind of banking still on like an Ouran High School Host Club remake though.
Am I crazy? Wait, no, they didn't announce that. They announced Hanakimi though is getting an anime, and I'm so excited.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I've watched both versions of the drama. Listen, I'm winning so hard.
Yo, okay, I saw that and I was like, oh my god, Hanakimi, I have not thought about you in so long. So long. For me, it's hard for me to get into a lot of more modern, I guess, like shoujo manga and anime these days. I'm much more in like the psychological thriller,
the best genre.
Murder mysteries. Have you seen oh gosh, it's this manga about like where it's a hotel or not manga, anime where it's about a hotel and it's like a place between life and death.
Tatsukare Hotel?
Yes.
I watched a couple episodes. It's so good so far.
It's so good so far,
it's so
right?
Chill, but so fascinating. I've never seen anything like it, actually. Oh, I hope that's not my internet because you just froze, audio and visual.
Yeah. So, Oh, hello. I'm back. Am I back?
You're back.
Sorry. Okay. What did I say? What was the last thing I said?
What was the last thing I said? And then silence. And I was like, is there more, or is it just like a very excited?
Yeah. No, I was saying like I watched the first like 3 episodes.
Yeah.
I haven't continued watching it because like I caught up on Apothecary and now I'm like waiting.
I'm behind the one that just came out, but I just remembered where the one before it left off. And
the one I was about to say I haven't watched the one that just came out. The one before it.
The frogs. I was like screaming screaming out loud IRL. I was like losing it.
Literally, like I kept like watching it, and I kept being like, girl, there's no way you can't put 2 and 2 together, right? Like, am I crazy that she can't put 2 and 2 together?
Especially when she's so smart. She's conveniently stupid
I know.
when it matters.
Like a friend of mine explained it basically like she doesn't think more on it because she doesn't want to, and that's why she's just staying aloof.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
And yeah, and like it does, but it's annoying. Like, girl, it's there, it's obvious. Like, what do you mean? Like, yeah, he, you know. So I need to watch the next upcoming episode, but I've been watching Tasakare Hotel in the meantime, and I really like it. I think the first episode was kind of like a little chill. Like, yeah, I think it took a lot of setup,
but then it changed.
Yeah, but it changes. Oh yeah, it changed. Like the energy. So it's like, because I'm not usually a slice of life girl,
neither,
but the
yeah.
synopsis holds me. So I was like, okay, so there's probably more to it than what we're watching. They just needed a lot of like setup.
Yeah, the concept
highly
is really
recommend.
Fascinating. Guys, look it up. Tasakare Hotel. It's free on YouTube.
Tasakare Hotel.
Official company.
Yeah.
Put it free on YouTube. Like, legit.
Yes. Yeah. And then if you like, or if you have like, what's it called? Amazon Prime, it's also on there as well. I'm trying to think, because I remember I was like watching it on my TV, but for some reason YouTube wasn't working, so I found it on Amazon. But like on my computer, I'll have like it up on one side while I'm working. So yeah, no, highly recommend. And then if you haven't caught up on Apothecary Diaries, do it. Catch up with it. It's so good.
What's wrong with you?
Yes. Oh my God. Like it's so good. I want to read it, but I also want to experience it every week.
The anime is so well done that I don't want to read it because I don't want it to like ruin my experience of the anime, but I also can't wait for the anime, so I'm just like
yeah. That's how I felt about Kaguya-sama. Like with Kaguya, I read it so far before before the anime caught up to it, and then by the time the anime caught up, I was like, I know what happens here. I know what happens here. And I just wanted to see what would happen. Yeah, so, and I did the same thing with Spy Family, but I ended up stopping right around the movie, I think.
I won't say anything that'll give it away, but with reading Spy Family, did you get to the arc about the old people? If you did,
Yes, I did.
I cried so hard.
No, I get it. That's because the thing is, I feel like Spy Family, because like you get at least for me, I think as an anime, it doesn't sell the vibe as well. But I think in the manga, it sells a lot darker of an energy than the anime gives. And for me, that was like the entire pull for Spy Family, because it was so dark, but it had light moments because of the comedy and it and because of the familial moments.
But like the tensions in it are really high, and you don't really get that sense in the anime, but you do in the manga.
Yeah, like it feels more slice of life comedy in the anime. So like if you aren't able to click in with the Spy Family anime, anybody who's anybody in the chat who feels that way about the anime, but likes the concept of Spy Family, I highly recommend just, if you can, taking the time to read it. I think I whipped through like 60 chapters in like a couple of hours, maybe less.
Yeah, that's really good.
So, yeah, it's really, really good.
Highly recommend.
But yes, highly recommend. But Miss Pam, I have to bounce. I have to go.
I was gonna say you have to leave around this time. You said so. I was just gonna ask before you have to go. You mentioned you have that game coming up, but is there anything else? It doesn't have to be next week, but anything else you want to shout out about your channel? Just promote while you're here.
Tomorrow's the 30th, right? Okay, so tomorrow, I stream tomorrow. We're playing a funny game. It sounds sus, and people keep asking me about it, but there's literally a game that we're gonna be playing tomorrow. It's called Meat Beating No More Horny. It's very funny. I think it's hilarious. So we're playing that tomorrow on stream.
Day. You guys have to go there to like cool down after this.
I know. Oh gosh, girl, I should show you. when I finish streaming, I should show you what we're doing today on stream because it's so funny.
I'll look forward to it.
But what's it called? I have a very, very important announcement tomorrow. I haven't really given too much allusion to it. I haven't really like spoken about it to like the fact that there is an announcement happening, but I figure now is a good time as any. There's a really important announcement. It's a good announcement, not a bad one.
Ooh,
no one has
exciting.
to freak out about anything.
I like good announcements.
Yeah, for me it's a really big goal of mine, and so I'm really excited.
I'm
so
happy for you. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, so definitely. So if anyone is curious about what my big announcement is, I'll be talking about that tomorrow on stream. So yeah.
Perfect. I look forward to
Yeah.
it. I hope you're able to have a better nap after this that lets you nap.
Oh, thank you. Honestly, I'm about to go do my thing, and then I'll probably just end up going to bed. I'm a
Good
tired
sleep.
teen today,
Not
so
even nap, a big sleep, worth it. Good
yeah,
job.
big sleep time. But I'll talk to you later, Pam. Thank you for having me.
Have a good sleep before the meat beating game. Bye bye. Okay, I'm gonna go to my waiting screen for a minute, and then we will have me. So give me 1 minute. I will disappear, but we will come back. I didn't call. I thought it wasn't working.
Hello.
Hello. I'm so sorry. It has been a day. I could probably use the caffeine in your boba. I'm gonna be real.
I will give it to you if I could. The next time we hang out, I'll go get us a boba.
Yeah. God, there's so much good boba. I actually might end up having a reason at some point to go to area. So I'll let you know if it works out and it happens.
Yay!
What have you
I
been?
want to hang out again.
Yeah.
I've been good. I've been like working on Stoof. I did a stream earlier today. I ended just 30 minutes before you called.
I appreciate the raid.
Yay! So I figured I would do my stream today and then end the stream. Give me some time to like set up stuff and then I'd be here for the next hour. So that's like a full day of streaming.
Yeah. I like to do the same thing. I find if I'm doing like a stream and a collab or even just 2 streams, that like half an hour or 1 hour break in between, it gets you so refreshed. It's so good.
Mm-hmm. You kind of need it. I feel like it's a necessity if you're gonna do 2 streams in a day.
Yeah, I know so many people who just like do one long stream. They'll stream for 4 hours and be like, okay, now we're switching to the other thing for 4 hours. And I'm like, how do you live like this?
I could not do that personally. No. It's too much.
Like, I would die. I can't even do a subathon. The idea of going for like 12 or 24 hours, I'm just like, why would you do this to yourself willingly?
I think the only time that I've done a really long stream that was over 6 hours was for my birthday donathon last year, and I was struggling.
It's hard.
Yeah, I don't know how people do it. I don't have that kind of stamina, I guess.
Yeah.
Like even after being a streamer for so many years, it's like I never built up the ability to do that. I guess my throat also just can't handle
my
it.
throat perishes. It's just like by the end, and I'm like, I can't talk.
Yeah, well, you have such a good voice, though.
Thank you. You too. Maybe that's our problem, though. Maybe it's because we're like yappers and we have the cute voices, so like we just kind of wear them out by yapping nonstop for like a billion hours.
That's true. We're both pretty good yappers.
I just realized too, we kind of look like twins today because we have our white ponytail.
True. Wait, that's adorable. I want to take a screenshot. It's so cute. Yeah. I've seen you using your 3D model a lot more lately than your 2D one.
Yeah,
just like, oh.
It's actually just because I'm lazy.
Wait, really? Is 3D easier to set up than 2D?
I'm really bad at remembering to like charge my phone or my iPad, and my Wi-Fi is so bad that I have to use like wired for VTube Studio. But with my 3D, I use webcam, so I don't have to charge anything.
That makes so much sense.
It's literally just because I'm lazy.
Oh.
Yeah, it's probably the worst reason, but...
My setup is a little weird, so my webcam is like diagonal to me. It's not in front of me.
Oh yeah, so is mine actually.
And it's like,
yeah.
How does it track you so well though?
I have my face diagonal. My it's like diagonal from my body.
Does your neck not hurt?
I tend to like be the type of person that like spins around in my chair because I'm like kind of restless, so it doesn't really do too much because I'm just sitting here always moving anyway. But if I was really stiff, it would probably be pretty bad.
Oh, that makes sense. I always have like, because I use the wired thing, my Wi-Fi is terrible. I don't have like an Ethernet cable or anything.
Yeah, me too.
So I have the wired connection, and it's like, I'm so lucky. I have 2 phones. I have one for VTube Studio and one for my own self. So I just keep that phone plugged in and I never move it.
That's a good idea.
So it's always ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of upgrading my phone this year because like I updated it in my first year of VTubing, but like that's... I've been going 4 years. Listen, my phone can't even run some games anymore, okay? So if I upgrade, I might like use, as you said, my old one just for VTube Studio. That's a really good idea. Thank you.
Yeah, I know it's like kind of a waste of having 2 phones. I know some people like to have like a work phone and then a personal phone, but I'm like,
separate though.
Yeah, as VTubers, I feel like I just needed one for the camera.
Yeah.
And it's not like an expensive phone or anything. It's actually a pretty cheap one
Yeah, you
for
can
an
get
iPhone.
older ones now too. If you want like just the like iPhone thing for tracking, you can get pretty decent prices.
Yeah.
For some. It's not bad.
I have like a second-hand one from my dad. He was like, I'm not using this anymore, but I know you need it, so here you go. And I was just like,
Nice.
I
That's
got-
always so kind. I love hearing when
Yeah.
like people's families are supportive of VTubing and stuff. It always makes me so happy.
really?
Mhm.
My family initially were just like, I don't understand this. And they didn't support it that much in the beginning. They were like, I hope you find a second job. And then in the end,
They came
VTubing was
around.
like, yeah, they came around eventually, and it made me happy. Now, like, I have this hoodie from Pastel Melon, and
Yeah, it's so
I
cute. I've
gave
seen it.
one-
I've seen it on their website.
yeah,
I almost bought it actually.
it's so expensive.
That's why I
was
didn't.
like,
Shipping
"Ugh."
for me in particular, for where the warehouse is, was kind of bad, and I was like, oh, maybe later.
Yeah. Yeah, it is expensive, so I totally understand. Like,
Mm,
in the end, like, I asked Melon, like, hey, can I have 2 hoodies? And I gave one to my mom.
nice.
And she wears it in public, and I'm like, oh no!
Oh god,
Like,
yeah.
she'll go out grocery shopping, and she'll go, like, hang out at my, like, family's houses nearby, and
Yeah.
she'll just wear the hoodie. I'm like, oh!
I have a confession to make though. I have a Pam hoodie too, right? I sometimes forget and I go out in public wearing it.
Wait, that's so dangerous! Oh no! Oh no!
I remember
I
when
could
I'm out,
never.
and then I'm like scared to open my mouth, and just like I have to shut up all day.
Yeah. Wait, you have the voice actor power though. Can you not just like try to say it a different voice, maybe?
I feel like I'm such a bad liar that if I try, it'll be obvious that I'm faking and just make it even worse.
Oh, that's fair. That's so fair.
I'm not a good liar, guys. This is not a thing that works so well. I did see
Yeah,
one
acting
message in
and lying
chat,
is
though.
very different.
The brain reminded me. I forgot to introduce you. Do you want to introduce yourself to everyone here in case they don't know who you are?
oopsies. I'm sorry, I forgot too. Mite, Mie da yo. I am the immortal human angel in training, polyglot that speaks 5 languages, Mino Mieko, you can call me Mie, and I like gacha games.
Heck yeah, gacha games!
Yeah!
I have to ask my gacha game question and ask everybody though. Have you ever tried Nikke?
I have watched you play Nikke because I have a Tenchi, a community member, who very much likes your Nikke stream.
I know exactly
And-
who that is.
Yeah. So I've talked to him about it, and I've seen your VODs on it, and there's one girl who I absolutely love her design.
Really?
I don't remember her name, but I know what she looks like. It's like an all pink outfit that's super shiny.
Alice.
Yeah, I like her. And then there's this other one who has like pastel kind of colored hair. It's like blue, pink, and white kind of thingy, I think. I don't remember the name. It's hard to remember.
The second one's not jumping out at me. I almost want
No?
to say if it was a girl in like the main story, it might have been the person. I don't remember her name. Oh, Jackal. Maybe it was Jackal. Did she?
Oh,
have-
Jackal! Yeah, that was her name! Yeah!
I can see
That's
that.
who
Yeah,
it was.
Jackal feels like a character you might like. The other one I was thinking not so much.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I like both. I like them both.
No, not Alice, but like there's another character I thought that you might have been talking about, but she's like a terrible character, so you wouldn't like
Oh.
the other one.
Okay, good.
That's why I was like, really? Jackal
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah.
She's great. Mhm.
They're like I don't know how to explain it, but Nikke has really good character art
They
that I
do.
really appreciate. Yeah, when I started learning how to draw, I actually found a lot of pictures of Nikke characters and didn't
Nice.
realize they were Nikke characters when I was drawing them in practice. And was like, oh, I only found out after the fact. I was like, huh.
They're really fun to draw. Yeah.
I like them. Me. I might I've seen you play it, so I've kind of wanted to myself.
I highly recommend if you do pick it up, definitely stream the very beginning of the game if you ever want to try. People love watching reactions to the beginning of the game. You will not regret it. Like people will be so happy.
Wait, why?
There's something in the beginning of the game. It's what hooked me. It's what hooked basically everybody. If you like a good story and if you like to cry, you want to stream the beginning. Just
I've
trust.
cried to Genshin and I've cried to Wuwa. No other game has been able to make me cry yet.
Oh, this one will. I guarantee.
Will it? Oh boy.
It has broken
boy.
so many people. You have no idea.
Okay. I'll steel myself for it. What's it about though? Like what do you do in it?
So it's kind of, it looks on the game, it's like hee hee haha booty jiggle the game, but actually it's like, the real definition, if I had to summarize it into one sentence, like the theme of the game, is what does it mean to be human? It's a really like existential crisis game, kind of.
That is deep.
It's very similar to stuff like Nier, from what I've been told. It's like, basically the entire planet is infested with like these alien robot things that want to kill everybody. So humanity's hiding underground to stay safe and not die. And a bunch of girls have been turned into human weapons to try to fight them. But then there's a lot of like, they're not seen as real people, they're just seen as weapons, so they have no rights. And like, it's actually really, really psychological and fun, and I love it. It's so good.
Okay. Well,
it's really heavy.
Down.
The most recent event, quite literally, is it okay if I spoil the most recent event just because it's gone anyway?
Yeah.
I thought, so the main character, her name is Trina, right? She, canonically, the only thing that we knew about her before the event was that she has a hobby of stripping off her clothes to become one with nature.
Hey yo, I can vibe with that.
So we thought it was going to be like hee hee ha ha funny event. No! The entire event ended up being about her and her trauma because she worked so hard towards her goal that she forgot that the humans like age and die. So she worked really hard to get a goal to show her best friend, but by the time she got the goal completed, her best friend was old and in the hospital and died in front of her. And she's like, oh my god, I never touched grass. I wasted my whole life and I didn't get to see my friends. And now I am lonely and sad forever. The entire point of the event was touch grass. And I was like, wow, I feel called out.
Holy shit! Wait, that's kind of wild. Oh my god.
And that was just an event, a 2-week event. That's not the main story. That's literally just an event.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's why I like Nikke.
Holy shit.
It's
I have my reasons for liking Genshin and Wuwa, but that's also like, that's like the next, I would say that's pretty, you know, on the same level of holy shit.
I have a question about Wuwa out of curiosity. I always ask people that play it. I was one of the people who played it around launch, but like I personally really didn't like it. But I heard the story does get better. How is it now where you're playing?
So I am the same. I hated it in the beginning. I was
really very vocal.
Yeah, I was like, everything's laggy, the shit's not loading.
Yeah.
The only good thing about it to me was the lack of the stamina bar going down when you're running and you can run up walls. I was just like, this is the only good thing so far. And the battles were kind of janky. I didn't understand how the battle worked. I didn't like the circle thing where you had to parry properly. I was like, I can't get this timing right.
That.
Yeah, and you have to learn how to do it right from the beginning too, because they give you like a big boss fight right from the beginning, and I was like, this is not it. So I tried to stick it out. You know, I went through the story and I dropped it for like half a year, and I think I dropped it last year in I think like close to winter time. No, not even. And then I picked it up again this year in January because of the new area that came out. Because initially it was all very Chinese themed and it was like very dark and spooky. The story was really fucking boring. I did not like it.
That's why I couldn't do it. For me, story makes or breaks. The writing in the first chapter was so dull and so bad, and the voice acting was like, the directing was so bad. It had to be the directing because it was everybody. I couldn't take it. I literally on stream was like, I'm never playing this again.
Yeah, it was rough. I totally understand why you would drop it. Really, like, because I did too.
But I keep hearing about how it's so good now. So part of me is like,
yeah, they've made a lot of updates to like the quality of life stuff, so it doesn't lag that much anymore.
Nice.
The new characters' voices are peak. They all have different accents. So this new area, it's called Minasita. It's based off of Italian culture.
That's so cool.
And some of them. Yeah, they like one of the main characters, Zani. Her name is Zani. She has the Italian voice actress. You can hear it. Some of the main characters have the British accent, and it's like a different kind of British accent because British accents vary on region. So they have variety in that too. The story itself was paced super good. The like voice acting, the cutscenes, all of it, I was just like, oh my god, because I was not expecting it to be good, right? I wanted to give it one last shot before I actually dropped it. And then once I finished it, I ended up pulling for 3 characters and their weapons.
Oh my
Like,
god, it
each
must
of
have
the
really
new-
won you over then.
Yeah, each of the new characters, I've maxed them out. I have all their weapons. The story was really good. Their character stories are also really good. And the quality of life stuff in general is also, like, much better than before. So I can say, like, you can skip the story, by the way. Like, everything in the first bit, you can totally skip it. You don't need to do that anymore.
Will you still understand the game if you skip it? Because it might be worth skipping for me. Because I can't suffer through the beginning. I can't do it.
I think I would not recommend anyone to do it. So there's 3 places that came out before the current Rinasita stuff. So there was Huanglong, and then there was the Black Shores, and then there's like some the time skippy place. I don't remember what it was called, but those 3 areas are basically the things that you can skip and not do.
Okay, so just go straight to Italy is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, you just go straight to the new area that's like super pretty. You get to fly, by the way. You don't have to like run everywhere. You can fly.
I like that.
The stamina bars are super high. Exploration's really fun. The puzzles in the open world are super fun. Characters have the nicest voices. And the story is good. Like I genuinely, I really do like the story a lot.
Good,
it's so much better.
I have seen some of the
to me,
trailers, and they look really good. The new voices in the trailers were beautiful. And I was like,
Oh
wow.
yeah. Have you heard the song?
I think so. Yeah, that's the one I'm
song?
thinking of.
Grand Fest Carnival is what it's called.
I think so.
Oh, nice. I like very musical stuff like that, so when I heard it, I was just like, ooh. I can rant about the new stuff in Wuba now and be super happy about it, but if you ask me about anything prior to the new stuff that came out this year, I will tell you to not talk to me about it. Because I cannot.
It's like we don't perceive it. The devs understood, the
Yeah.
devs fixed it. It's good now, but like the stuff before
They
that, we
fixed
don't
it.
perceive it.
Yeah, so I can recommend it if you skip the first area, and it doesn't affect you. Like it doesn't affect the story at all because they have nothing in relation to each other. So
Oh, that's good,
you're fine to
yeah.
skip it. Yeah, I recommend at least giving it one last shot. I wanted to give it one last shot.
I will consider maybe like speed run, skip all the story, and then just try Italy on
Yeah.
stream. Be like, we
Yeah,
know
the fact that they
nothing,
have
but
They have a skip button, which is so nice.
wait, can you just skip the cutscenes, or can you skip like entire sections of the game?
You can just skip. They give you a summary of like if you don't want to listen to them yap for the next 5 minutes, you can skip it all and they'll give you a summary of what happened.
That's actually so good having a summary too, because sometimes you just skip and then you don't know. But having a summary is a great middle ground for people who like want to follow it, but they just don't want to watch the cutscene.
Yeah.
I'm like never a cutscene skipper. Like that's blasphemy to me. But this game was genuinely so bad at the beginning. Like I can't.
Yeah. They lore dump you so hard. I was like, I'm not gonna listen to anything.
There's good ways to do a lore dump. Like the lore dump in Nikke is done really well and very slowly over time. So you actually enjoy it a lot and look forward to the lore dump. But in that, it's just like, it didn't get me invested or caring in any characters or the world or anything. And I need to care about those things.
Do you want me to tell you a bit about it so it can make you care a little bit?
Go for it, go for it. Try to get me to win.
Okay.
Try.
So, this is kind of like, there's a thing called the Order, which is like a church, and basically they're like the government, and there's a group of people who are sent on something called the pilgrimage, which is basically what the Order sends people who disobey them on, and they get sent basically on a death trap. Like they go on a death trap, and anyone who survives it at the end kind of like gets exiled. So.
So they're
Basically,
intended to
when
die, and if they don't die as expected, it's just like, well, we're not gonna talk to you anyway. Get out of here.
Yes. So then the traveler, or rover, I guess in this case, rover comes in and basically finds all of this out, and he or she, it depends on who you play, gets to learn more about the history of the Order and why they're so, I guess, governly, and why they send people to their deaths, basically. And you find out a lot about personal character histories, why people were sent on the pilgrimage in the first place, and some of the main characters are from that. There's also this really cool girl named Carlotta who works.
I've seen her design. She almost got me to play again just because she looks so cool.
She's so pretty. She shoots a crystal gun, dude.
God, I love cool
So
designs.
she works in the family of the Montellis, and basically she kind of tries to solve everything. There's a lot of betrayal that happens, and you find out about more like the god stuff too. There's some lore stuff there. Trying to remember. At the very end, I'm trying to remember exactly what happened. At the very end of what happened before, Brant, the guy, the only guy character in this new area, I pulled for him too. He's so cool. He's so freaking cool.
Nice.
They basically put on this show to hijack things, and it's like everyone in the crowd thinks that they're, putting on a show, but really it's a full-on battle in the middle of the city in front of everyone.
That's
But
so
he just makes it
cool.
work. Yeah, it's the one time I've seen a battle within the safe zones of the city. And I'm like, I've never seen that implemented in any game that I've played so far. So I'm like, this is really cool.
It's more realistic because, like, in the real world, if it's like a fantasy world with all that going on, like, there's not actually gonna be a safe zone, like, period. So having it, something happen in the city makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I don't want to like spoil too much of the story for anyone in chat who has not played, but I hope that's like it's like a very big place. I can put it that way. It's a big place, and I think you would enjoy it.
Yeah, that does make me excited and want to try. There's so many games that I'm like really behind on because I have my 2 gacha already, and then dailies and any more. Dailies kill me with like any gacha. Dailies are just so hard because they take so much time.
Yeah. There's only 3 games I can play at the same time. So I've played Genshin and Wuwa, and I had to drop Zenless because I couldn't keep up with it anymore.
That's one of the ones I dropped, but I keep meaning to pick up again because I really enjoy the aesthetic. I heard the dailies aren't too bad, but I like sometimes already forget my second gacha dailies, so I'm just like...
Yeah, I also play Hello Kitty, Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
I've heard it's so good.
It's real cute. If you're willing to stick out the repetitiveness of giving gifts every day, I would recommend it. It's the game I play before I go to sleep.
Oh, nice. It's good to have one of those. It helps you sleep. Yeah, that's me with Reverse 1999. I'll just sometimes like relax doing it going to sleep because it's so... I say it's relaxing, but...
I mean, any game works if you like it, I think.
Can I tell you what happened in one of the events with my wife? She's a creepy maid.
Yes.
Don't listen if you don't want spoilers for a past event in the game, but it was a crazy horror event, right? Where there's like a maid girl and a cowboy girl as the other one you could pull for. And the maid, so the event took place in a hotel. And the hotel was her baby. Like actually her baby, her child.
Wait, she gives birth to it?
No, but she found it in the woods and then adopted it, and it became a hotel. It's really complicated.
Okay.
And it was an evil baby, right? Like it was eating people. The guests would not go home. Like it would eat them. And
oh God.
As the player, you're like kind of investigating it, and you go in and find a dead person in the hall, and eventually you realize the baby is eating people.
Oh my God.
So right in front of her, you try to shoot her baby, right? And you expect her to be like, "Don't kill my baby," but then she's like, "That's not how you kill a baby," and then she takes your hand and helps you shoot her baby. She's crazy.
What?
It was like my favorite event in any gacha. It was crazy.
I mean, I'm thinking if you're gonna kill the hotel, you just shoot the floor or something. That'll do some damage, right?
It was like, there was this one room that had like this gigantic fetus. It was like the heart of the hotel. It was really weird.
Oh God.
And it was playing a really creepy version of like Rockabye Baby, the song, while you do the fight. And it was crazy.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It is. I like how everyone in chat immediately was like, that's not a chill game. The dailies are chill because it's like a card battle game, so you can just play like at your own pace. But like the story is not chill.
Oh my god. I like actually chill stories. What the heck, man?
you might not like Nikke, then Nikke's a lot of trauma.
I mean, I think I've seen my fair share of trauma in games. There's one in Genshin. I don't know if have you played Genshin?
A little bit. I don't mind spoilers though, because there's so much of it. I don't think I can have any hope of catching up at this point.
That's fair. One of them is, I mean, the most recent thing is there was war happening, so every decision you made like a change in the overarching world.
That's cool,
like,
actually.
Yeah, so there was a section where you, like during the war, you had to pick between, for example, saving a bunch of kids or saving a bunch of dinosaurs. And if you saved one, the rest would die.
That's so messed up!
Yeah. And we had some war effort help from a different country. And it was like, do you want to help like save the people who are helping us from this country, or would you just save your own people? And in the end, if you chose the people from the other country, at the final battle at the war, they would help you out. Like you'd have little guys that help you fight, basically. So it did make a change. And after the war is over, there's this plaque that was just like 2,000 or something people were killed, because as you make these choices, it shows the count of casualties that go up.
Oh no, that's so painful.
And you're like, my choices are affecting the world. And at each place where you make this choice, if you don't talk to everybody, some of them might die.
Oh, that's
like you have to talk to the NPCs, or they'll just disappear from the world. And I was like, oh man. So that's one thing. Another one is one of the gods. She basically had to fake being a god for 500 years.
Oh, I do know about that, I think. That's from the one area I really want to play, because I heard it's like Ace Attorney.
It is like Ace Attorney!
I want to play, but I want to like skip to that area, and it takes so long to get there that I'm just like, I can't!
I think you can skip it though. Can you not?
You can, but like you have to still walk around and like do this stuff, and that's like I do not have time to do that.
Oh yeah, that's fair. It's a lot, but it's super pretty. It does look like Ace Attorney with the smacking of the hammer stuff.
Yeah, the
And,
courtroom stuff.
like,
from what I've heard, it's really funny too. Like the story there, it gets serious, but it's also really funny. So I really want to try it.
I mean, the ending is really cool. You find out that people aren't actually people; they're just water. Like
Just water.
There's a court scene. Yeah, there's like a court scene where the issue is that people were getting turned into puddles of water.
But they were
and then
always
we find out,
water.
but they were just water in the first place. They were never humans.
Wow.
That was like part of it.
Sentient water.
Yeah. Sentient water. Someone was doing some really sketchy research, bro. It was not good. And then there was something about like I don't remember exactly, but some dude getting married or like having a girlfriend, and then it turns out that they were like related or something. I don't remember.
No!
There was some relationshipy stuff happening that was real sketch. Yeah, that was kind of sketchy. Yeah,
At least they
I
found
think
out
there's-
at one point.
Yeah, and then like during the war, recent war, like some family members died of the main character, and it's super sad and tragic. There's also like a really cute friendship is magic moment at the end where all the characters kind of come together and be like, this is why I love the traveler, like I love the main character, and then that gives them power and they save the world.
That's so cute.
Yeah. So, yeah, the war stuff is real tragic. I'm trying to make it not sound so tragic, but it's hella tragic.
I find that's one thing that's really good about games like Genshin, though. Having a good balance of like tragic stuff and comedy always is really nice, because then you never really get tired of it. It's always just exciting.
Yeah, I miss that in games. I feel like I haven't found that in many games. Like, before I got into gacha games at all, I just played whatever I thought was cute or what was trending at the time. I didn't really have like a solid game type to ever stream or play in my own time. I didn't play games before being a streamer. Did you know that?
I didn't. That's interesting.
Yeah, I was not a gamer. I was a super normie person before ever becoming a VTuber. So I never played games. And I just played what I thought everyone was supposed to play. So then when I found gacha games, I was like, oh, this is the thing that I will stick with for the rest of eternity.
It's kind of it's similar with me to an extent. Like, I was always a gamer, but in terms of streaming, it's like you just kind of try whatever you feel like is working for everyone else, and then eventually you find something that clicks, and you're like, this is it. This is what I'm gonna do, and it's so nice when you find that.
What's the thing that clicked with you the most?
Very much the same with gacha games, but for me it was like Reverse 1999 and Nikke. Also concerts, but I probably should do less of them, but I don't want to do less of them, so that's a problem, but it's worth it.
I mean, your concerts were all so good. You planned them really well too.
Thank you! They kill me, but every time it's very worth it. I probably should maybe spread them out a bit more.
Yeah. If you ever need help with them, I'll be here.
Thank you!
You do a lot. You do a lot for the concerts every Christmas, and I'm just like, whoa.
I actually
It's always
did
like a
finally
big thing.
accept this year that if it happens again, I'm gonna need to take some help. Because
Yes.
this year, I actually almost didn't make it. Like, I was rehearsing 10 in the morning the day before. I was having a few people help me out testing audio. I actually got so sick, I almost fainted, and then I was like, okay, I'm never doing this again without accepting help.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I actually, like, luckily I had some family visiting at the time. I had to, like, literally get help to get to my bed. Like, I was not okay.
Oh my god, girl, please.
So if I do it on that scale again, I decided I'm gonna take more of like an organizing role and see if people can help out with like a lot of the mixing and stuff, just so I don't die this time.
Yeah. I mean, I think if you just set some good deadlines, I think you'll be okay. Oh my gosh. No more fainting. Chat,
No
please
more.
look out for her. Oh my god.
It worked out, but I also care enough about my health. I'm not gonna do that on purpose.
Yeah. Okay, good. I feel like we have a lot of like things in common when it comes to the games we play, but at the same time we play different games.
Yeah, it's like the same patterns, but like different ones. I feel like I would probably like a lot of the games you play. It's just kind of we stumbled into different ones, but it's hard
Like-
to play more than like 2 gacha, just because where they're ongoing. It's like there's always more. You can never catch up.
For one, it's like you gotta like pay attention to the story, and then you gotta remember the story, and then
Yeah.
all the characters. I'm bad enough remembering names in the VTubing sphere. I don't know how the heck I'm supposed to remember characters in a game
Yeah.
who I don't talk to on a regular basis.
I think
There's been
that's
like characters.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
I was just gonna say,
I
I
was
think that's
talking-
one thing about games that like do a really good job of making good characters when you remember them. You know they did a good job.
That's true. There are some like 4-star characters that I do not remember, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. You just weren't significant enough for
Yeah.
me to remember you. Like, I'm sorry.
That's one thing I will say about Nikke though. I think it's genuinely one of the first games where I don't like once in a while in the moment I'll forget, but for the most part I don't forget the name of any characters. Like they all stand out despite there being like so many of them.
Whoa. I don't think I could do that.
It's the
honestly.
best character writing I've ever seen, like for real.
Whoa. I know in Genshin I can name most of them. At least the ones that I use very often, or like the
Yeah.
ones that I've seen frequently. But if there's characters that came out before I started playing the game that don't come up anymore, then I'm like, I think I know you. I think I know you. Yeah, I get hesitant to say that I know every character in Genshin.
Yeah. To be fair though, with Genshin there's a lot more characters. Like if you count even the like NPCs, there's like hundreds.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And the NPCs actually play a huge part in the story sometimes. So it's hard to remember them all. I think like in WooWa, I've gotten better at remembering like at least the new characters that have come out. I'm very, very good at their stories and their names and stuff, but anyone prior to that, I no. I don't know you.
That's fair. Were there ever any
Yeah.
NPCs that you like always really wanted to get a banner and become playable, but they never ended up getting one?
So there was one from Liye that I really liked. He ended up coming out as an actual character though, many
Nice.
years later. Like there was his name is Baiju. He's like a healer and stuff. So he came out in the beginning of the game. Like he was in the game in like the 1.0s, And he came out as a playable character in like 3 point something.
Oh wow, that's a long time.
He came really late, so everyone thought he was never gonna get a banner at all. He ended up getting one. Then there's another one whose name is Jet. She's from the desert, and she has a pretty cool storyline, but I don't think she'll ever get a banner. And then the most recent one is a guy named Il Capitano. He's one of the people who participated in the war and gave up his life to basically save everybody. So he'll never get a banner.
He's dead, no!
He's freaking dead!
The worst
He'll never get a banner. But he's so cool. Like, he's really cool. As a character, I think he's really cool. Let me see if I can like find a thing for you, because he's...
I always find that's the saddest too, when it's like a character they make you care about so much and then they die. But that's when you know it's good writing. That's also one thing that Nikke is really bad for. They always give you characters that you love and then they kill them!
Yeah! This dude was like a war guy. He's been awake for 500 years. Like, he's probably rotting flesh underneath, but...
That
like,
doesn't mind. He looks kind of hot from the outside. Like all the fabric and mask at least.
Yeah! He's got... So his story is actually super sad. 500 years ago, there was a war. And then he took in the souls of all the people that died from his homeland. Because he came to support the war at the time from a different country, right?
Yeah.
So he took the souls and just like kept them in his heart. And he never slept. And those souls are all crying out like, I'm gonna die because there's a war. They're just screaming in his head for 500 years. And then at the very end, he gives up his life so that all the souls that he took in during the war 500 years ago get to put to rest. Yeah. He's a good guy.
He's a
but
tragic
he died.
character. I love tragic characters. I would love him 100%.
I want him to be playable, but he's not. I'm like...
Maybe someday he can come back as like a ghost or something and you can play as him, maybe.
You know, like, oh my god, no. In the open world, he's sitting on this throne because he sat on this throne to give up his life. And then he's just sitting there for eternity now.
No!
He's just sitting there.
You can at least stare at him though. That's better than him being gone.
He's just sitting there though. And like... But I wish he would have a banner someday. I doubt it. But
you never know though. They could have left him. Like maybe he can come back somehow.
That's true.
I might be coping, but
it's high copium, but it's okay. How about you? Do you have a character you wish would come back?
There is. I don't think they're necessarily. No, they're not dead, but there is one in Nikke called Kay. She's kind of like. It's complicated to explain. She's kind of like an assassin, but like for the government. Like, she kills people that are deemed problems. She's just really cool. Yeah. But we've been wanting her as playable since, like, very early game. But we still can't play her 2 years later for some reason.
Oh, dang. You know what? It's okay. Baiju took, like, 3 years to come out. So, I believe. Maybe it'll happen.
Someday.
Give it more time.
All the other characters I wanted came out eventually. So, fingers crossed.
Do you have like a character type that you really like? Because personally, I really like either the daddy types or the chibis. I don't go for the mommy types very much, except for most recently. In Wuwa, there's a mommy type character that came out recently, and I'm like, I kind of want her. This is one of the first times I've ever felt that before for a mommy character. But she has like a super sexy tongue.
Nice.
It's a very weird thing to like about a character, but she has a super sexy tongue. So I'm like,
is she the one that has the trailer with the tongue? Is that her?
Yeah. Here, let me find the thing.
I was seeing the trailer and I was like, what is this?
Yeah, she got the super sexy tongue. I sent you a gift.
Yeah, I don't know how to share gifts, so I can't like show you guys on stream. But trust me, it is a clip of all time.
If you know, you know. You know.
Yeah,
you gotta look up
you know. Like it literally was a clip. I saw it when I was like on medication and very sleep deprived. So I like had a panic response to it when I first saw it. It like, scared me.
It's super sexy.
The tongue is too real. I can't right now. But now that I'm seeing it not so medicated, I'm like, that's kind of cool.
Right? It's super cool. She's like too sexy. And you know what? Everyone thought she was a bitch. like the rumors about her are like she poisoned her mother so that she could, you know,
Okay, but for
take
my
over
type,
the
this makes her hotter.
family.
I like crazy women.
Right? So that was like the rumor about it, that she killed someone just to take over the house. She like is super mean. No one knows her real name. She's super mysterious. And then like as the main character, you get to meet her. And she's just a trad wife, man. Like she gave her powers so that the like the god could live or something. And then when we go and try and save the god and stuff, she stays behind. It's like, I'll protect the household and I'll protect this. I'm gonna hold down the fort. You go ahead and save the world. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna stay right here. And then she like, there's these like things that come after her, and she's like, no. We're busy doing something important over there. There's a line that she says, and it's super hot. And there's like a close up of her saying it. And I'm just like, oh my heart. So I want her. I really want her.
I was so unexpected for her character, but I love it. These two are my two favorites from Reverse 1999. It's Isolde and Tuesday. They are both crazy women who can and will kill you. They will just flat out kill you.
Wait, this reminds me, like the art of this reminds me of Shadow's House a lot. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I love Shadow's House.
Yeah, I'm doing a watch along for Shadow's House this Sunday.
Nice.
I really like Shadow's House. This reminds me of Shadow's House.
It does kind of have a similar aesthetic, yeah. For Tuesday too, remember when I talked about a character that shot her baby that was a hotel? That was Tuesday.
Is that the baby?
That's Tuesday.
Oh my god! Wait, she kind of cool looking though. I like her.
She's literally crazy. She's so good.
What's crazy about the other one? How do I say her name?
Isolde? Oh man, how do I... Chat, do any of you guys have a summary that I can use for Isolde? Isolde desperately needed mental help. But instead of getting any mental help, she decided since no one can fix her, she's going to break everyone. That's Isolde.
So she made it work for her, basically.
Yeah. Like she tried. She literally has in-game a therapist. Like the therapist tried. It didn't work.
So she broke her therapist?
More like how do I even summarize this? She teamed up with like the evil team in the game. This is chapter 6 spoilers, so if you guys don't want it, like don't listen. And she quite literally teamed up with like this evil group that killed a bunch of world leaders all at once and is like, now we're taking over. And then she like it's very complicated. There's one thing that's kind of unclear, if she lit her house on fire and killed her brother, or if he lit the house on fire, or like if it was a coincidence. There's a lot of repressed trauma there, so we don't have the full image.
Oh my god.
It was a chapter. I read it and I was like the whole time I was just like, what is happening?
You very much like the crazy people, so I feel like you would be into, well, for Shadow's House for one, I think you'd be into that. But also like something like The Promised Neverland, you know, like those kind of vibes.
Yeah.
Kind of like
season 1 at
spooky,
least.
mysterious. You know, it makes so much sense. Wait, they're actually super nice designs though.
Oh yeah, Hakuya had a good
like
summary of it. Her therapist made her realize she could make everyone else worse. That's in summary.
Why would her therapist do that?
She misinterpreted her therapist's words about how important it is to like move on and be true to yourself and stuff, and she decided that true to herself was crazy.
You know what? Fair. Fair. Being crazy is fun though. That makes for a good VTuber, in my opinion.
Yeah. She has. Oh yeah, you're saying?
I just didn't think we'd talk about gachas for so long. I haven't had any friends to talk to like this about them at all, so I'm very happy right now.
Yeah, I love talking to people about gacha. The thing I was gonna say too about Isolde is that her voice actor is like an actual opera singer. I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to remember. Her opera singer is Canadian. And she has done like actual tours with opera companies and stuff, but the character in game is an opera singer, so they got like an actual opera singer. It's so cool.
Whoa! Yeah, I like opera singers.
Yeah.
I have a friend who's an opera singer actually.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. She does it for fun, but like she also gets like freelance stuff, which is real cool.
Nice.
I don't think I could ever be a voice actor. I'm too scared.
You never know though. I think everyone kind of just like starts off practicing and stuff. Like if you ever give it a try with like unvoiced stuff in gacha game, you never know, you might really like it.
I've done like acting in person before.
Oh,
like
that's way scarier to me. I couldn't do that.
wait, really? No, I'm better at in-person acting than voice acting.
Oh god, being on camera, like I just perish instantly. I'm like, get that away from
Wait,
me. Don't
really?
perceive me.
Oh man, no, I'm better at the in-person stuff. I had like a theater thing. I wouldn't say I was a theater kid. I was actually more of a theater teenager. So I was in my drama class for like all of high school,
Nice.
and we went to a play, and they basically held auditions for this role that I really wanted, and I was like, I think I could do it. So I mean, I did it, and I was real proud of it. And I had like shows for like a weekend, and it was super fun. I don't know what it is. It's like doing the costume stuff, makeup stuff, lighting. I learned a lot from. I got like volunteer hours for doing it.
Oh, it's a lot of work.
It's fun. I think it's because like my face can be super expressive. I'm very bad at hiding facial expressions.
Yeah, I feel
expressions,
that.
So yeah, my model like replicates my face to a pretty decent degree, but like
same, yeah.
I move around a lot. My face moves a lot, so I really wanted a good rigging for that. But like in person, because I can get really expressive. I like wear my heart on my sleeve. Everyone knows what I'm thinking. So I'm pretty good at the in-person acting more than voice acting, because I don't know how to, I guess, express something with my voice the same way I do with my face.
Ah,
Does that make
that's
sense?
fair.
Yeah. Because like I can be super happy and my face will look it, but my voice will not sound like it. I don't know how to make them connect.
Because I find your voice sounds really, really expressive, but also it's kind of like when you're consciously trying to do different expressions, it can be more challenging. I think it's probably like more a confidence thing. I feel like you could do it. You could do it.
No, I will try. I will practice and I will try. I've seen your voice acting stuff recently. Like you did a stream on it recently that I watched the VOD of, and I was like, wow.
Ah, thank you.
So,
it's my
I
favorite thing
admire
to
them.
do, so I'm really happy I can do it on stream a bunch.
It's so nice. I like hearing the different voices, I guess, or different types of voices that people can do. I was like, this is a whole new world. You can literally just be someone else.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's real cool.
It's especially fun when I can play the crazy ladies without actually being crazy, like in real life. As that's probably not a good idea.
You do you like the crazy ladies the most in games, or like in shows and stuff in general?
I love how unhinged they can be. I think it's because I think it's literally just because you can't really cross those lines in real life. I love to see people just break down and cross lines that could like never be crossed in reality. It's fascinating.
That's so true. Yeah, you get the character development, I think, more. You get to see more, I think, that you wouldn't normally see in real life. That's true. I think my favorites in games, like, are always the ones who have some kind of tragic backstory, yet they're still such a positive person. That's always, like, my thing.
Those ones
I
are
always
really-
like seeing that. Or Gap Moe characters.
Oh, Gap Moe is good. Gap Moe is the
Yeah,
best.
I like me a good Gap Moe. Like, the tongue lady? Like I said, she was a trad wife, right?
Trad wife.
She's actually trad wife when you, like, people think she's a murderer. She's just trad wife. I like characters like that. It gets me so good.
For me, I usually end up finding characters the opposite, where like they like Tuesday and Isolde, they look super trad wife, but now they're the murderer.
Oh. Yeah, I like the gap there. The tricks, they play tricks on you. I like those kind of characters.
It's like, you know, the unexpected aspects. It gets your heart going a little bit, and you're like, oh, oh.
I don't know what it is. I don't know why I like those kind of characters so much. I have speculated though that because I mean, as a VTuber full time, I'm always at home. Nothing's happening in my
I feel
life.
that.
You know, it's so mundane. Everything is the same every day. You know, I sit at my computer, I eat, sit at computer, eat, sleep, shower.
Yep.
So anytime in a game a show and I see a character that makes super interesting choices or there's plot twists
Yeah.
because of them, I'm like you. Because they make their life interesting.
It's true.
Yeah, I want to make my life interesting.
Yeah. It's funny because VTubing is one of those things where, like, looking at it from the outside, you're like, oh my god, you must have a crazy life. That's so cool. That's so fascinating. But when you actually do it, like, I still love it. Like, I'm sure you do too, don't get me wrong. But it does become very, like, every day is the same. It's not a bad thing. I wouldn't trade it for anything, but it doesn't have the same thing as someone who, like, goes out and always does different stuff, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Like, I feel like the stories I used to tell my chat when I first started streaming were very much related to how, like, I was doing things in the real world, you know? Like, I would talk to them about the jobs I had or the school life I had. And nowadays, it's like, the most interesting story I had is I got hit on at Starbucks. That's the best thing I got! Like, I would talk to them about, like, the research I was doing, the people I saw, all these cool, like, events I would go to in person, seminars and stuff, because I'm a super mature and cool adult who worked in healthcare, right? Now it's just, I went to the mall last week.
Everyone claps because you left the house. It's great.
Exactly. Like, the story shifted so much.
I feel that too,
And, like,
though, because whenever I travel, it's like immediately everything I have to say, there's so much more. But when I don't travel, it's like there's nothing. It's like, hey guys, I made a coffee. I used different ingredients today.
Yeah. It's like, that's something to applaud me for. I was like, ooh, yeah. I stepped outside of my room and I got a different flavored drink today. The most recent thing that I can brag about is that I crocheted a bag.
Oh, that's so cool.
I had a bag. Yeah, I'm actually super proud of it. I like this bag a lot. It was a lot of effort and time, and I kind of like screwed up a little bit, but I'm kind of proud of it. Let me show you a picture.
Yeah, I want to see.
It's loading.
All good.
Please send. There it is. Yeah.
That's so cute. I love the colors.
Thank you.
I got like a
And I made the
fluffy
blanket
bag too.
It is fluffy.
Oh, nice.
It's very soft and fluffy, and it's like kind of squishy. I don't know, like plushy feeling for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, I want to make more bags. They're super fun to make. They're difficult to make, but they're fun.
I can imagine. It looks really complicated.
Yeah, that was like this is the most interesting thing I've done is I've picked up a granny hobby.
That's okay. Granny hobbies are so relaxing, and now you like have it all ready for when you're a granny. It's like you're good to go. People are like, "Can you crochet?" And you're like, "I got this. I got this."
Next time I see you, I'll try and make a present for you.
Yeah. Or you can teach me how to crochet, and we can make stuff together.
I mean, if you want to, I'd be down.
Crochet off collab. Let's go.
Yeah. One day.
With that being said, though, I do have someone else waiting, and I have to go to the washroom, so I will have to wrap up.
Oh my god, yeah, it's been an hour.
I know. Well, every time anyone comes on, I'm so bad at wrapping up because I can just yap for like forever.
Yeah, I get it. Me too. I wrap up. Do it.
But before you have to leave, is there anything else coming up on your channel or anything that you want to promote real quick while you're here?
Yeah. I am starting. I'm planning, I guess I could say, a podcast to bring on multilingual VTubers. So if you know any multilingual VTubers, please tell me some.
Yeah.
I want to. It's basically a podcast talking about how your brain works with the two languagues in your brain, or like how you grew up learning them, any struggles you had learning them, that kind of thing. So I'm planning that in the future. It'll probably start this podcast thing. It'll probably start around the summertime.
Nice.
And then the other things that I have planned is a cover song should be released within the next month.
Woo, cover song, let's go!
It's the cover of My Happy Marriage's first OP.
I love that anime so much.
Yeah, I love it. I love it a bunch. So I made a cover of this OP. So that'll be upcoming. I have a lot of story quests to do in Genshin next week, so that'll be most of next week's streams.
Nice.
And I have a gacha server that I'm trying to get more people into, so I may invite you soon if you are cool with it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's basically it.
Nice. Alright, I'm gonna have to run to the washroom real quick and then bring on the next person, but thank you so much for joining!
Thank you for having me!
Bye-bye!
You too! I'll catch up with you later. Bye. Bye, chat. Bye.
All right. Now that we have our final guest of the day, and we can see and hear you this time, I do not have myself muted.
Yay!
We defeated the scuff! It only took like 3 people, but...
Girl, the scuff will always happen. It do be like that.
It do be like that permanently.
It really do.
And for our audience today, do you want to introduce yourself to everybody so I don't forget this time?
Oh yeah. Okay, so hi guys, I'm Miwabelle from Glitch Stars, and you know, I just play Yu-Gi-Oh. That's basically my life.
That's so fair. I never played Yu-Gi-Oh, but I was the person that like collected the cards that were cute.
I honestly feel that, and then like I started like actually playing it, and I was like, wait, why does this game like low-key slap though? Yeah.
I remember seeing on your Twitter. I wanted to ask you to elaborate on this, so I'm glad you brought up Yu-Gi-Oh right away. You were described like, I think was it like slutty Yu-Gi-Oh VTuber or something?
Oh.
Can you elaborate?
Well, I mean, I play Yu-Gi-Oh in a bikini.
That's so fair. And
So
so based,
people are
honestly.
Yeah, people are like, put your tits away, and I'm like, no.
That's where I keep the cards, like the deck when I'm not using it. It's like
Exactly. Where do you think I store them? Yeah.
Like who needs one of the?
Do I look like I have pockets?
Exactly. Who needs a dual disc on your arm? You can just use the titties. Like, isn't that the best way to do it?
Yeah, I draw a card right from my cleavage. Let's go.
It's a party trick. It's like how you can be extra famous at tournaments and stuff because no one else is doing it, right? It's like your thing.
Crazy thing is, I've actually played in a match, right? Like an IRL match where someone was like, I lost because your cleavage was distracting me. And I was like, that's insane. Don't talk to me.
Oh my god, online and offline, same problem. Dang.
It's so crazy.
That's so good. How long have you been playing it, out of curiosity?
Oh, I've been playing it for like, I want to say like 8 years. Okay, so it's more like 2 years I've been playing it properly. Yeah, before then I was just like a casual like noob, but yeah.
I mean, that's already more than me, so...
No, I feel that. Oh my god. I, like, right before you streamed, I was like looking at what the stream was for, and like, honestly, I'm so excited for you because I love Dead or Alive.
Really? You know it? That's
Yeah.
absurd. I might see if I can, like, no promises, but I might see if I can, like, throw you a copy.
Oh my god, you're so sexy. I just want you to know that. You're like so hot.
Thank you. I'll throw 2 copies.
You're like, oh my god, you're so hot and so base. That is insane.
I didn't know too many people are familiar with it, so I've been like looking around, but that makes me happy. I don't know too much about it. I've always known like the characters and I've loved their designs, but like I didn't play anything other than Ninja Gaiden. But my reasons for playing Ninja Gaiden are like worse than most people's.
Is it because he's hot? Because like honestly,
Ryu's
that's
ass is shiny.
You know, that is so fair. That is honestly so fair. There's like a deck in Yu-Gi-Oh that I play specifically because he's got his like abs out.
Oh, that's so fair, yeah. Abs are good. Abs are good. We appreciate it.
Yeah. It's like, how could I not?
Oh, wait,
right?
I just realized I forgot to switch the pinned message so people can actually find you. Like, give me a sec for my brain.
It's all good.
I
love your like swimsuit outfit.
Thank you. I can give you a secret. It's actually not a swimsuit. It's just what was under my 3D. Like my 3D model had like a bodysuit underneath the clothes, and so I just took the clothes off.
You know, that is so fair.
It works, right?
It does. Oh my god. I should probably like. I should probably do something as big brained as that, huh?
Yeah. I basically like for underneath, if you want alt costumes, you can always get like just a naked body underneath or whatever. But I was like, instead of naked, can you make it look like a bunny suit in case I want to ever use that for anything? I use it so much.
Yo, that is actually insane and like big brained.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I was so excited. I loved Dead or Alive. Dead or Alive, I played the games. I watched the movie.
I need to watch the movie. I heard it's so bad.
everyone will tell you that it is hot garbage.
I love
But let me
hot
tell you
garbage.
something. There's only one thing that you need to watch the movie for, and it is how sexy the women are.
Okay, that's the only reason you
That's
guys
it.
watch Dead or Alive
Yeah.
anyway. So like, it adds up
Yeah,
and it works.
right?
It meets its goal.
Exactly. It's like they're so hot in that movie. It doesn't matter if like the plot makes absolutely no sense whatsoever.
That's not
It
why
is
you're
so
there
good.
anyways. It's
I
winning.
mean, do I watch this? Yeah, like I get to see hot women. I get to vibe. I love it.
Who's your favorite woman in Dead or Alive, though? That's the real question. If you had to pick like one.
Ooh. Probably, I don't know. I'm basic, so it's probably Kasumi. Just because Kasumi has always like, she's got that like girl next door-ish energy, but also
Fair.
like she's a ninja, and that's like kind of hot.
I just really
Oh my
like
gosh.
Tomki, but for the same reason. She's just really hot and really cool.
That's true.
And like I know she's not that old, but like in the trailer for Venus Vacation Prism, she had very much like hag vibes, kind of like VTuber hag vibes, and I was like, oh my god, I love her. She's like the best.
You know,
line.
that's fair. That is so
Also, her
fair.
voice is really hot.
There's just something great about like nearly all of the characters, just because like the men are hot,
Yes.
and then the women are even hotter.
That's one thing
Yeah.
that I feel like not a lot of people know. They're always like, Dead or Alive, oh, that's the game with like the half-naked women and the jiggle physics. But it's like, no, the men are literally also hot, guys. Like, you don't understand.
The men are so sexy. Yeah. And then there's like this one guy that you can like put in like an alien costume and make him like fight through the entire thing in an alien costume. And if you do that, he gets abducted by aliens at the end
That's
of like
so
the game.
beautiful.
It's great.
That's so
It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's perfect. I was like, shh. This is my main now.
Sometimes you just need something that's like stupid and funny, and it's just Venus Vacation has been doing that for me so far. It's really fun. I'm doing it wrong though. Like, you're supposed to take sexy pictures of the women. That's the goal, right?
Yeah.
I've been like zooming in on their noses with like fish eye lens and taking those cursed.
That is so fair.
It's just more fun that way.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't believe it's taken this long for like Dead or Alive to drop like an otome game. Sorry, not otome game.
Yeah,
Sorry,
the
what
shoujo
is this?
game. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Bishoujo game. Yeah, like
I
they
agree.
know what we want.
They know why everyone's there. Like, they finally gave it to us, thank God. But it's surprising. You'd think
They
it would have
really-
been something they got from day one. Like, clearly everyone just wants to date the ladies. That's like the entire point.
Yeah,
Have you seen the mini games in the new one though? Like, oh my God.
not yet. Are they good?
I'll send you a video that I don't want to show
Okay.
on stream.
Okay.
So this
Okay, I'm
happens
ready, I'm
If you
ready.
fail the game, I didn't fail on stream, luckily, so I probably won't get demonetized. Okay, I found my retweet. So this happens if you lose the game.
Oh. I'm just saying, I think that there's like just reason to throw.
Yeah, I regret not throwing, honestly. For those of you who haven't seen, I quote retweeted on Twitter. You can find it.
It's so good. You guys don't know what you're missing out on.
I will be playing more of it after this stream too, so don't worry. You guys can see more. Maybe we can throw next time. We'll have to keep an eye out.
Hell yeah.
I have a question about one thing in it though. Just it's making me irrationally angry. There's one part where you
Yeah.
can choose to work out your core or your abs. Aren't they the same thing?
Just thinking, wait, what?
What's
Your
the
core or your abs?
difference?
What is the
Get
difference?
it. Working out the core is arm sumo, and working out the abs is sit-ups. But I thought the core, like abs, I thought it was the same thing.
Yeah. Huh?
I don't know.
Wait. We're really exposing the fact that we don't work out right now, huh?
I do work out though. That's why it makes me angry.
So I love it. I do Pilates too, and I'm like, wait, huh?
Oh, I just do Miku boxing. But
Yo, hold up, that's so valid. Miku boxing is
it's
crazy.
actually so intense though. There's one song in it that I do on my days I don't have time to work out, because there's one particular song, if you play on the hardest mode, it makes you throw almost 600 punches in under 5 minutes.
Okay, I'm about to throw out my Ring Fit in exchange for like Miku boxing. That sounds fire. What the hell?
Who played like 100 some hours on Ring Fit, Miku boxing is genuinely harder. If you play on the the highest difficulties, it's actually harder. it's a workout.
I need to get Miku boxing. Holy shit.
It's really fun.
Like, that's crazy. Oh no, I love that.
It's like the best way to explain it with Ring Fit. I can play and I'm not really sore afterwards. But the first day I did Miku boxing, I did it on like the medium setting, not even the highest one that I use now. I woke up and for like the next 3 days, I felt like I genuinely got beat up by Miku. It was like the full immersion.
Oh my god, I love, low-key love that for you. I love how your immersion was not broken.
Oh no, it was great. Like everything hurt and I was like, wow.
Do you actually like box to like the Miku songs?
Somewhat. There's like 10-minute workouts where it's just like patterns and stuff. But then you also have the rhythm game sections. Believe it or not, the rhythm game ones are the ones that kill you. The songs are the ones that are actually terrible. Like they will break your muscle.
Oh no.
The other stuff is easy. But I've gotten really good at like the hardest song in the rhythm game because I'm very stubborn. I got a full perfect score on it a couple times now, so I'm happy.
Ooh.
At the cost of my pain, but you know.
I want to play it so bad now. What the heck?
I do recommend it. It's really, really good. It's worth it. If you ever see it on a good sale, make sure to grab it.
Girl, oh my god. I so have to get it now. You've given it such like a glowing review. Just
It's like, I think out of all the workouts I tried, it's my favorite. Because other than that, my other main workouts were either Ring Fit or like playing video games while using an exercise bike, or hula hooping with like a spiky
I feel
hula
that.
hoop. Yeah.
I have like an exercise bike, and I just like put my iPad and like Teamfight Tactics on. And I just sit there and play while I'm like biking. It's so
That was
stupid.
me with Fire Emblem. I would sit there for like 2 hours playing Fire Emblem on the bike, and then I'd get off the bike and I'd be like, oh, I can't walk.
Yeah. I have the bike right next to my bit, so I can
Nice.
literally just get up and collapse.
Nice. Just like roll off its sleep.
Barely have to walk. Yeah.
For-
Sometimes my legs don't even like get off from the strap that like that's like on the pedal.
Just sleep with 1 foot in the pedal. It's fine.
Yeah. I just give up.
You try.
Yeah. Oh, you were saying?
Oh, I was just gonna say for the hula hoop, I would usually like practice singing while using it because it's good for like working out your abdominal muscles and stuff. I one time streamed hula hooping and I hula hooped nonstop for 69 minutes. I didn't drop it. I only stopped because my feet hurt so bad I couldn't do it anymore.
Wait, I am definitely not adding one to cart right now as we speak.
It's really fun. I love hula hooping. It's actually a really good workout too when you get used to it. It takes a while. Like at first, until I got back into it, I couldn't even go like a minute. But now I can go either direction and I can go for a long time.
Ooh. Okay. I am definitely getting one then. What the heck? That sounds so good. Well, you know what? Time to get ready for swimsuit season anyways.
True! You can do like a workout. You just have to get like a 3D model. You can do 3D swimsuit, like Miku boxing and hula hoop streams. Yeah.
Oh, that would be so fun.
You said you did Pilates too. I'm curious because I've been like wanting to try that. How is it?
It is like the first few days are gonna leave you like extremely sore, but like on God though, like I genuinely do feel like it's made a difference.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like feeling strong.
And it's like honestly so true. like I don't want that whole gamer like slouch or anything. So like,
yeah,
just...
no. No gamer posture. It takes away from the whole whipping the Yu-Gi-Oh cards out of the titties. You know, you gotta have that confident posture.
Yeah, like I already have like the Tyler one dent in my head from like wearing headphones all the time.
No.
You know, like I don't need the gamer slouch either. Shit.
They'll already know you're a gamer. Like you can't give them more reason to find out you're a gamer.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, oh my god, the dent and the shrimp back. Oh
wow, you're a real.
no.
Aw.
That would be insane. That would actually be like insane.
Yeah. I feel that though, because I much prefer like giant over-the-ear headphones. Like even if you're risking the dent, they're just so much more comfortable. I don't know how people use like earbuds
They
and stuff.
are. They're built different. People who do that are built absolutely different. It is insane. I don't get it, but
Yeah.
you guys exist?
I don't know. I've used them a little bit sometimes in public just because I tripped over my headphone cord too many times. But when I'm at home,
Ooh.
never.
I like low-key feel that, but I also trip a lot. And like one time I bought like expensive like I had like those nice like the Sony ear headphones, right?
Yeah.
I tripped and it like fell off my head and onto the floor and it broke. And I was like, well, you know, this is the last time I buy anything this expensive. It's fine.
That's why I usually get like cheap headphones. Have you ever tried the weird like what are they called? Bone conduction headphones?
What are those? Wait, let me
I
Google
actually
it.
got a pair and I really like them. So they kind of like go over your jaw. And I'm sorry, I'm moving my hands with my 3D trackers. It just literally looks like I'm grabbing your titty.
You know, honestly, I'm okay with that.
I swear I'm grabbing my headphones. I swear. But they go on your jaw instead of on your ears, and like the sound vibrates through your jaw instead of like outside your ears. You can like feel the sound.
Wait, that is
kinda.
insane.
Yeah, and you can still hear everything around you. Like it doesn't like get rid of anything from the environment. So if you want to have headphones and listen to music but like still talk to somebody, there's a great solution. I love them.
That is insane. I've never heard of these before. Oh my god.
Yeah, I got them because I found them for only like $30 and the concept was so crazy that I was like, I need to try this.
Oh my god. I might just get one just for like
Yeah.
the memes, just to try it out. Holy shit.
The
this
sound
is good.
quality is like a little more rough just because it's not going through your ears, so it's not as clean. But if it's like if you don't mind it being slightly muffled, it's really cool. You can still hear everything. It's just different.
Will it like fall off if you exercise?
For me, it doesn't. I also have like a cheap one though, so I don't know. Like as I said, mine was only like $30. A lot of the really good ones are kind of expensive. I found out too that apparently that's the kind military often uses because like you can still hear everything around you, but they'll have like high quality ones probably.
I sometimes I like to imagine the military is just listening to like fucking, I don't know, Hatsune Miku.
I feel like it's probably for communication, but it's a lot funnier to think that they're listening to Hatsune Miku.
Yeah, they're just listening to like Hatsune Miku and like, I don't know, like Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, just using like the waifu for motivation, you know?
I would.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, who doesn't want to listen to Hatsune Miku? Let's be real. Nobody.
True. Oh, she's like popping off this year again too.
Yeah. It's really interesting too, because I know there was a long time ago, there was a big debate on like, will Vocaloids like get rid of singers? And it's like, not really, because what they kind of did was make songs that are almost like demos, and the real singers got their start from doing a lot of Vocaloid songs, but like covers with real people.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
I mean, I feel like the Vocaloids give us like a base to work with, and then we know how like songs are meant to sound like. So I like don't think that we're gonna be replaced like anytime soon.
No. It's like different than AI too. It's more like a synthesizer. Well, it is a synthesizer, but with voice. It can only do so much. It's like a piano. If you took Miku and like turned her into a piano, she just always has been a piano. Out of the Miku songs, do you have like a favorite?
Oh dude, I think like I think my favorite has to be like the Boomer classics. The
Mm.
Miku Boomer classics like Meltdown
I
and
only
like
know the older ones, so that's a good answer. Because if you said a new one, I'd be like, interesting. Mm.
it is. Every time I talk about it on stream, people are like, "Wow, you're like old," and I'm like, "Shut the fuck up."
Well, even then, I'm still finding like older Vocaloid ones. There's something about them that's just done better to me. I don't know if it's like they're more unique or maybe just like I don't like how a lot of the more modern ones are like really, really fast or they kind of all sound the same.
Yeah.
But like Meltdown's a good example. It's a really unique song and also it's just really fun to sing the high notes.
It really is. I mean, whenever I try, it sounds like I'm, like strangling someone myself.
It took me
But,
years, but like I can finally hit it now and it's really fun. I'm so proud.
Oh my god, that's so good. Congratulations.
Thank
It is
you.
so hard.
I think the hardest one
Yeah.
is like do you know Ura Omote Lovers?
Yeah,
That one's brutal.
it's so fast.
It's fast and it's high. It's like the double whammy.
Yeah.
It's hard to see.
Like the people who can sing it, they're like on a different level. It's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I ever even tried.
Yeah, literally. There's nowhere.
I
to
feel like
be.
my beige flag is like listening to Vocaloid songs and thinking I can sing them.
Oh god, same. But the amount of times I've listened to one and I'm like, I'm gonna sing this, and then I try it, just like that's
Yeah.
not made for humans.
And I'm just like, oh, I sound like this?
Unfortunately, we are not Miku. We are not the digital goddess.
We are just people.
Yeah, we're kind of like half digital goddesses though, because we're VTubers, right? That's gotta count for like
Yeah.
something.
True. But like Miku is like also infinitely cuter with better outfits.
I love Miku. What I love too is that she's almost like a base for like everybody to work on. Like everybody can make their own Miku songs and make their own Miku anything, but it's like it's still Miku, but she's almost created by the fans more than just like a corporate entity, if that makes sense.
He's so iconic
Yeah.
that once you see the teal, you know that's Miku. You like
Yeah.
absolutely know that's Miku.
Have you seen a bunch of the memes online where it's like random like teal stuff where there's two like a garden hose or something and someone's like, oh my god, does anyone see it? And it's like it's literally just looks like Miku.
I feel that like I don't even know. It's just so it's so silly. I just love the memes. They're so good.
Yeah. I love that so
Yeah.
much. It's cool how like Vocaloid has a lot of overlap too with VTubers. Like a lot of ETIQUETTE and stuff kind of like become VTubers and stuff, and it's really fascinating how
Oh,
they blend
yeah.
into each other.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising because like I remember like looking up some like some of the Japanese like VTubers and being like, oh, this person's like really like popped off. Like I wonder what's their secret. And then I realized, oh, wow, that singing voice is very familiar.
Yeah. I think what one was it? She used like her actual ETIQUETTE name too. Hanatan. Hanatan was VTuber.
Yeah,
Just as
Hanatan.
Hanatan, and I was like, that's so cool. She's one of my
Yeah,
favorites.
I
So I'm
think-
biased.
Hanatan is so good. She's got like some covers right where they're just perfect.
It's the emotion and dynamics in her voice, as well as like the vibrato. She's really good at being expressive, but having it sound so effortless.
I love Nana Mitani. I think she's really good.
I don't think I've heard her. I'll have to
She
make sure to
did
look
like she does covers for she did like Luca Luca Night Fever.
Oh, nice.
That was like the one that really popped off. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how oh my god, it's so old.
That's okay.
I just looked
I was
up.
screaming just I think a couple days ago about Alice Human Sacrifice, so you're okay.
Bro, that song traumatized me.
I love it. I love Vocaloid horror.
It's
That's
so
my favorite.
Honestly, Vocaloid horror is so it's such a good genre.
It is. It's so creative.
kind
That's
of
what I
insane.
really like about it. It's so unique and different. Like you never know where the stories are gonna go, and then by the end of the song, you're like, oh dear. surprising amount of them are about cannibalism though for some reason.
Honestly, true. And if you really think about it, right, it was like Omega sus that like they kept pairing like Rin and Lin up as like a couple.
Yeah.
Like
almost all of my favorite
like,
songs
excuse me?
are them as a couple though. I'm not afraid to say almost all of them.
because the songs are so good, but also it's like, excuse me?
It's like when you really think about it, so you try not to think about it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like are they siblings like on a song? It's like yes and no, because the reality is they're basically like a mirror image of each other, right? So some people interpret that as twins, some people interpret it as like soulmates, some people just don't think about it. Like me, I just cope. I don't think about it. Oh, it's cute.
That is so good.
Do you have any other like ETIQUETTE that you really enjoy? Or actually no, I meant to ask because I already asked that question. My brain is fried. But do you know of the
It's
Royal
okay,
Scandal,
I feel that.
Royal Scandal series? It's my favorite.
No, what is that?
It's like kind of like what's the word? Electro swing. It's like an electro swing series kind of. It's really good. And a lot of them are sung by Wishlist, the ETIQUETTE. I'll send you one for later. It's my favorite one from it. Actually, I'll find a playlist. I'll send you the playlist. You can like skim it or ignore it, but you'll have it.
No, I'm curious because like I feel like I don't know. I feel like I didn't go too deep into the VTuber Vocaloid rabbit hole, but like at the same time. Oh, this is pretty recent. Okay, damn.
Kind of, yeah. They've been doing a lot of more recent covers of it. The original songs are like, I think over 10 years old. They're still being released though. It's like an ongoing series.
Ooh. That is so interesting. I will definitely like listen to it.
I don't know if electro swing is like the right word for it, but it's like they have a really big like Broadway show tunes kind of vibe. Like lots of brass and lots of like loud.
Oh, so it's like very like jazzy?
Yeah, kind of. But like not slow lounge jazz, like very fast jazz, like Las Vegas vibes.
You know, that's actually kind of interesting. I actually do really love that kind of vibe.
Nice! You might like it then, yeah. I think this playlist is probably mostly a cover by like all people. But I think Luca was the original singer for most of them, which is cool because she doesn't get a lot anymore. She's like forgotten basically.
She really doesn't. Like, whatever happened to my girl Luca and my boy Gakupo?
Gakupo for real! He actually to me has the most realistic voice bank. Like I love his sound.
I love the singer. Gakuto the singer. So like
he's pretty.
Oh, he is so pretty. I can't believe that Gakuto is an actual man, right?
I
know! Like how is it that someone looks like this?
I mean, it's not possible. Like you think it's like AI or something, but he's real. He's actually real.
It is so insane. And he still looks good for his age. And it's like, how is this fair?
I want to grow up and also look like that at that age. That is the goal. Find out whatever secret to eternal youth, whatever sacrifice he made. I need to like repeat that.
True. Oh my gosh, I don't get it. I'm so like, why am I jealous of a man? I'm sitting here like low-key balding, cause yeah.
The molding is understandable, you know.
I promise I'm not insane.
Oh, I just promise I am insane, so like it's fine. Don't worry too much.
You know, that's true. If you set them up with like, you know, low expectations, what else could they expect?
That's high expectations though. Crazy's hot.
Is it?
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, never mind. That makes sense.
Maybe I'm just a weirdo. That's usually my type. Whatever game or like anything, if there's a character that's crazy, I'm usually into it.
I low-key get that. Who's like your number one like husbando?
That's a tough one. Oh, right now? Surprisingly he's not crazy actually. But have you ever played Final Fantasy 14?
Yeah, which one is that? You might have to
one.
remind me.
The one that's like
oh, okay.
the memes. find
No.
a picture of him. Hold on.
Okay, I'm ready.
This guy, he just got a new graphics update too, so he looks even better. Sir Emmerich, he's not crazy, but he's really pretty. Actually, kind of almost
No,
looks like
stop.
Gax.
I get it. Wait, I get it. I completely get it. Oh. He does look like Gakuto. That's insane.
Anyway, he's really pretty, and is it okay if I have like a very, very, very minor spoiler? I might be coping with the spoiler,
Sure.
so it's not 100% correct.
It's okay.
There's
It's okay.
a scene
I
where you have a dinner date with him canonically. I'm not so sure it was supposed to be a date, but he was acting really shy, so I'm gonna say it was a date.
Okay, now I have to play Final Fantasy 14. Like
just for him.
the whole copy pasta was it great advertising? Sure, I guess. But what they should have led with was this guy.
This guy's
and the
face.
fact that you could potentially have a date with him.
For
Like they
real?
should just led with that.
He is just gorgeous. Like, I had another character in the game that like I would have literally died for, but then this guy came in and it's like I forgot the other one existed.
That is insane.
He's very good.
Oh my god.
Stream is asking me to show him. Hold on. Let me try to save this. I didn't save it. I just copied and pasted it. So hold on. This is
I feel that.
Emmerich. Yeah, it's easier. It's just so hard to save an image. That's so much effort, you know.
It really is. Cause you can't just like drag and like paste it. Like OBS needs to update it. He is so hot.
He is. There's another guy
He
in
has
it,
no
though, that's
business being like
crazy.
that.
He's hot, but he's actually like terrifying. I wonder if I can find him like sitting in his throne. This is from a trailer, so it's not really a spoiler. But if you like very scary like psychopaths, he kind of like qualifies for it. He's also very pretty in his voice. Oh my god, his voice is so hot. But he's really scary.
He has that like psychopath vibe.
Oh yeah.
I completely get it. Yeah, no, he definitely has like psychopath vibes.
It's Xenos for anyone wondering. Yeah, he
I get it. I so get it.
if he was real,
Okay.
not so much. But like in fiction, the crazier the hotter. Reality, maybe not. But
Honestly, so true. Like, okay, do you ever think, right, that like all the anime husbandos, they're great in theory, but if you actually dated them, they'd be like the most annoying people in the world. Like Sasuke.
yeah, that's the thing
You
about
remember how
Emmerich,
everyone-
though. He's actually he would be good. Like IRL, I would marry that guy. The first one I sent you. Unfortunately, he's not real, so I can never get married because no one will ever pass Emmerich. Unfortunately.
That's true. The standards are really high around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so true. Oh my goodness. But like, why? Like, honestly, I need like games and like anime to stop like churning out hot men. Cause like at this point, I'm gonna be like single forever.
Yeah, because it's not
Yeah.
fair. Because they literally there's
It's
something
not fair.
about fictional that's just it's just a 2D,
Yeah.
you know, anime. Anime is so hot. It's so shame that anime can't be reality. It really should be.
It really, honestly, you're so valid for that take. I just need them to like.
I was gonna say we have so much
Go
like
off.
AI doing like all this crazy stuff. AI can like make
Oh,
art
yeah.
and steal art and all this stuff. Why can't it make anime real? Make the AI we actually
I
care
have a
about.
friend.
Yes.
So I have a friend, and she's like a robotics like VTuber, and I've been like begging her to like make me like, do you know Absolute Boyfriend?
Oh my God, I was about to ask if you
I've
were gonna
been
say a certain
begging her.
thing. I was gonna say, is this like Absolute Boyfriend territory?
Yeah. I've
Oh,
been like,
no.
I'm just telling, like, I'm just saying, like, help a girl out, right?
We just need like the realistic AI powered anime sex bots. Yeah.
Just help a girl out.
I wouldn't complain,
You know.
and if there's a Kickstarter, I might consider helping out. So if she's considered,
Yeah. Build me a boyfriend.
did you
Thank
watch
you.
the drama or like read the book for Absolute Boyfriend?
I read the manga.
I did both. It's really good. I actually might like the drama more, but they change a bit. Like instead of high school, she's like at an office. It is really good.
Oh. I think I need to watch a drama because like I love Mokomichi Hayami, who's the actor for it. I think he's so hot.
Oh my god, yeah. That's part of why I watched it.
He's still so hot right now. It's insane.
Dang. I don't
Like
think I've seen him in anything else.
He does he was wait, what was it? He was in Gokusen, which is really
I love
good.
Gokusen!
He was in Gokusen too.
I don't think I've noticed. Oh, 2. I don't think I watched 2. I need 2 now. I need 2.
2 is extra good because
Okay!
2 has a bunch of the guys from what is it? From like different like do you know the band called oh wow, how did I forget their names? But they're from like another like Johnny's Entertainment group.
Oh, okay, Johnny's in general.
Which
I
is
get the vibe.
Yeah. And they're like they're also like really hot. They're also just really hot. Yeah.
Understandable. If they're
I don't
with
know
Johnny's,
why.
I would assume so.
Oh, they're from I think they're from Katun.
Oh, rival. Okay.
Yeah. It's just so good. Honestly, just watch it. Also, I think right now he's a cooking YouTuber.
Oh my. That makes me so interested. I
Yeah,
love
he's
cooking videos. Add on like hot guy, even more interested in YouTube cooking videos.
Yeah, I think his name is like it's Moko-chan's Kitchen or something.
Oh, thank you for this knowledge. I feel like
Yeah, I'll send you the link, girl.
I feel like because that drama's pretty old though, if he still looks really, really hot, what if he actually just is a sex bot? What if they didn't hire an actor? What if they just made one for Absotlue Boyfriend?
Stop, that's so real. Oh my god. Wait,
The real
you might just be
question.
cooking.
Oh my god, he doesn't look that different. You're right. Like you can tell he's a little bit older, but like barely. Holy moly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch this channel. Thank you.
He even has videos of himself playing Elden Ring. It's so
Wait,
good.
that's so wholesome. I love that. Also, for anyone who hasn't watched Absotlue Boyfriend, it's actually really good. Watch it. Just trust it. Oh my god, can I
Yeah.
tell you an awful story that I've told my chat a bunch of times about the drama?
Okay.
Also,
Okay,
first
okay,
of
I'm
all,
ready,
I'm
I'm
happy
ready.
that you know it. I'm so happy that I can scream about it. It's so funny. But I was watching the drama, and I was watching it like at my parents' house in the kitchen because I didn't have a computer back then, and I was watching it, and at the scene where he like comes out of the box, right? Like this man is just naked.
Yeah, he is straight naked, dude.
And a certain thing is barely censored by the corner of a table. And he just like opens his arms, and I'm pretty sure he's like, let's have sex, because that's like the whole point of his character, right? My mom walks in.
No. No, stop. That's crazy.
I like start freaking out trying to explain that I'm not watching porn no matter what it looks like.
I mean, porn in the living room? That's crazy.
To prove it, I invited her to sit and watch it with me. And she actually got really invested. She finished the series before I did. Like, I woke up one day and she was crying so hard I thought my grandmother died. I came out ready to console her, and I'm like, what's wrong? She points at the computer and she's crying over Absotlue Boyfriend.
It's so wholesome. Feel that though, because like I got my mom to watch Gokusen with me.
Nice.
And because initially she was like, is this like some gangster show? And I was like, it's really not. You just need to watch it. And then she ended up like binging the entire thing. Yeah. I mean, it's like, okay, well, if you are a punk in school, you get beaten up by your actual like Yakuza teacher. It's great.
Yeah, it's like, don't be a delinquent child because I'm a Yakuza and you can't do more than me. I will beat you.
Yeah.
It's
You're
really
gonna
good,
act up
though.
in front of me?
I don't know how to explain it, but it's actually like, despite what it sounds like, it is genuinely one of the most wholesome like dramas out there. It's so cute, and the actor for the main girl, she's amazing. She's so talented.
Wait, the Gokusen one?
Yeah.
She is so pretty. It is like, I think she's like, I don't think she's aged either. She's like in her like, she's like 45 now, and she still looks the same.
Dang, that's crazy.
Like, what do Japanese people eat?
Lots of food. Lots of food. When I was in Japan, I ate so much food, man.
I feel that. Oh my
I wanna
god.
go back.
Oh my god. You know, you're so valid for that. I've been like, okay, I don't live that far from Japan, so
nice.
I keep like almost planning like Japanese trips to Japan, like almost doing it.
Yeah. I used to live there for 6 months or so, and I haven't been able to go back since.
Ooh.
But every once in a while, I'm just like, I want to go back.
Oh my god. It's just, I think like it's about to be summer, so like probably don't go now. But
Oh, I lived there in summer. Don't worry, I've survived it.
girl,
I fainted a couple times, but like I survived. You know those like cold patches that people put on their foreheads for fevers, like the little.
yeah.
I put like 6 of those on my body every day when I had to go outside.
They have like cooling foam now
Yeah.
that you can use. It's so good.
I need to like get some imported, so when I go outside, even here, I don't have to deal with the heat.
I live in Singapore. I'm in a constant state of like I'm about to die from heat stroke.
Yeah, I visited not Singapore, but I visited the Philippines a year ago, or maybe 2 years ago now. Yeah, 2. Oh my god, that's crazy. I got so sick that for like a couple of days, all I could stomach was ice cream because it was cold. I was so ill.
feel
I had
that.
to like lie down in bed half the day. I felt so bad because I went for like VTuber company reasons, right? And it was great. I was gonna go like hang out with people and like do company stuff, and instead it's like lie down in bed.
I feel that. Like, okay, one of the greatest things about like Asian countries is every country has its own like different variant of like cold noodles, and that shit, it's my favorite because it's so bloody hot here that like the cold noodles just make everything feel better.
Yeah.
And people think I'm crazy for you know eating cold noodles.
They can be good sometimes when they're cooked right. The trick is you have to have good noodles. Like if you make instant ramen and try to eat it cold, like no. What is your favorite food to eat when you go to Japan? Out of curiosity, if you do go a lot with food.
Okay, I actually think that. So when I go, it's usually during like the fall, and that is when the matsutake mushrooms are like in season.
Fresh one.
So there's this like, so there's like a place I like to go to where they do like a matsutake tempura.
Oh my god, that sounds so good. I've only ever had like
It is
dried
so good.
matsutake.
It is literally the best.
I gotta try.
It is so good. Like I don't know. I mean, I like cheap food when I'm in like Japan, so I like to go for all the tabe hodai.
Oh yeah, tabe hodai! Oh my god, that's so dangerous for me. I can't. I like don't stop eating, and then I can barely walk out of the restaurant. For anyone who doesn't know, that's all you can eat.
Yeah, it's all you can eat. Sorry, my mind blanked a little.
No, it's so good. Oh man.
Like, one of my trips near my house, near the Airbnb I was staying at, right? There's this like one place that did like a. Do you know what kushikatsu is?
I don't think so, but I might know if you explain it.
Okay, kushikatsu is just basically like yakitori but like deep fried.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. There was a kushikatsu place near my house where it was like all you can eat for 40 minutes for 1,000 yen. The only requirement was you had to buy like alcohol, like just a single thing of alcohol.
My god.
So it's like it ended up being like 1,300 yen for like all you can eat like kushikatsu. I was like I'm never fucking leaving. This is my house now.
Yeah, I would just always go there, eat chicken every meal, every day. I was actually really bad for that. Sometimes I would literally go to the konbini and get like 3 orders of fried chicken and it'd be like, lunch.
I know that feel. I would like every morning I go to like the konbini, right? Buy like an onigiri and like a bottle of water and walk to like the station while eating.
Yeah. I feel bad because like, I was always told don't
so
walk
good.
while eating, it's rude, and then I'd be there like the literal anime girl with like a bread in my mouth walking.
They have a lot of like foods now where like a lot of like touristy foods where you kind of have to walk and eat.
Okay,
right?
good. That's nice.
So it's like so it's like, well, I mean, I guess it's like whatever at this point.
It might have been
You can't
different.
realistically expect someone to like, oh yeah.
Everyone's so busy. You kind of like have to eat and walk, or you don't have time in your day.
It's so good.
What was dangerous
my
for
gosh.
me wasn't even like the tabe hodai, it was like the nomi hodai. I don't drink alcohol, to be clear, but I
Yes.
love oolong tea. I would literally drink oolong tea like 10 cups in a row until I like made myself sick.
I love umeshu.
Oh no.
And I would like slam that shit down like so hard. It was so bad.
Imagine a place that had like nomi hodai and tabe hodai, and you could just have like umeshu and the chicken like non-stop. That would be like the most dangerous place.
Live there. I will live there. That is officially my new address.
Just gotta find you
Like
one.
I would never leave. Yeah. we just gotta look for one. Oh my god, what's your favorite part about Japan?
I think for me, it's literally the transit. Just because near the warehouse, the transit is dog shit. So for me,
yeah.
it's so nice to be able to like get around and do stuff, and that was really nice. I also, this is kind of like a me specific situation, but when I lived in Japan, I lived next to a farmer's market, so I really liked getting cheap vegetables.
No, you're so valid for that.
Yeah.
In this economy, you're so valid for that.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I'd get like a whole grocery order for like nothing, and I'd just be like, I wish, man.
There was like a takoyaki place near my where I stayed, right? And every night, if I was coming home like really late and they're still open, they just like give me like 20 like takoyaki balls for like 200 yen.
Oh, that's so good. I would go crazy.
And I just eat that as like a snack, like, you know, just
Like, it doesn't count as a meal
Yeah, like,
because they're intended to be a snack, so that doesn't count.
yeah. Just because there's 20 of them doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how many you eat. That's a snack. It's takoyaki. That's not a meal.
Exactly. And it's the crazy bit was that it was more accessible to go to that one takoyaki store than it was to go to like a 7-Eleven.
Wow. Yeah, it depends.
It was like, yeah.
Out of
It
all
really
the
depends on where you
konbini,
stay.
Which konbini was like your favorite one to go to?
I like Lawson
Me too,
a lot.
me too. Everyone
Yeah.
loves 7-Eleven or Family Mart, but like Lawson is literally so much better. I swear.
I honestly think, okay, so I feel like Lawson's, right? And this is gonna be a little mean. Lawson's has like fewer tourists. So it's not like always like super packed. Cause I feel like whenever I go, right, the Family Marts and the 7-Elevens near my hotel, it's always packed with like people because they're like buying like famichiki or they're just buying like 7-Eleven like bentos. But then the Lawson probably has like, it's Lawson or there's another one, I don't remember what it's called, but
Yeah, I know which one you mean, but I don't know the name of it too.
but it's like, you know, there's like fewer people. I can walk around, I can actually browse the shelves because I'm not like, you know, butt to butt with people.
Lawson's not one of those ones that's like as internationally famous, so it could have a lot to do with that. It's one where like if you know, you know, but if you're visiting Japan, you probably like see it and it means nothing. You probably think it's like a drugstore or something. You just don't.
Yeah.
care.
I got like so many like good instant ramens from Lawson's because they occasionally do like features on like the different parts of like Japan where they have
I
like,
got a
you know, like
spicy
the
Hokkaido
special
one.
that shit's so good. Like I've never been like I want to go to Hokkaido, but like just for that spicy ramen alone, like shit, if the instant version was this good, what about the real version?
I know! That's so good. I really like the chicken at Lawson too. I found it much better than the Famichiki, and I'm not afraid to say it.
Oh yeah. I honestly, okay, here's my hot take. I think that Famichiki gets left out because they make big batches.
No, I agree.
So so it's like a little dry by the time like if you come at an unlucky time, it's a little dry.
Yeah, whereas the Lawson chicken is always so moist. Like, it's so good.
It's weirdly moist. Yeah. Like, what do you guys do to chicken? This is crazy.
Maybe they air fry it. They don't have the courage to give it enough grease. I want the grease. It tastes better.
I need the grease.
Is it healthy? No, that's why I'm
also-
buying it though. So
Oh, yeah. How is it moist? It when you bite into it, like there's juices.
yeah, literally, like it's juicy.
Yeah,
when you bite
it's
into it.
juicy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I also think Lawson has better like desserts.
Yeah, and better like breakfast breads and stuff too. Just a better selection.
True. Oh my gosh.
Just like,
Now I'm like,
oh yeah, you're saying?
I'm
I
like
don't
alt
remember
tabbing
it.
to like. Oh no! Now I'm like alt tabbing to look up places.
Yeah. I probably will have to start wrapping up though, just because now I'm so hungry. I think I need
Oh,
to
yeah.
like make something to eat.
Yeah, please do. Thank you for having me. It was a great time.
Yeah,
like
thank you for joining. I really appreciate it.
it's so nice to see someone else who also loves them, who also knows like Koku-sen and like Absotlue Boyfriend.
That never happens, so I'm always like, dang.
It really doesn't.
All the good stuff. Before you have to head off though, is there anything coming up on your channel or stuff you do in general that you want to like shout out to everybody while you're here? Give them a reason to check you out.
Yeah. So I have like some of my kohais from Glitch Stars. They are doing like debut streams. I think tomorrow or like
So
today.
exciting.
I mean, time zones are confusing, and they're so bad. And like I've also got a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament coming up on like the 5th of April. So if you guys like Yu-Gi-Oh, come by to watch it, I guess.
Exciting! I know a bunch of my viewers like Yu-Gi-Oh, so they'll probably run over.
It is so fun.
Yeah, and you guys should check out the others in Glitch Stars as well too. Like they're all really really cute. And you guys know Emily and Mogu. There's lots of cute people in it. Go check them out.
They are so cute. It's insane. But thank you so much for having me. I really like talking to you. This was really fun.
It's fun yapping. I'm always like nervous before collabs because I'm the type that like panics to talk to anybody. But then when I get started, I can't shut up. So
You can't stop. Yeah, no, I feel that. I feel that in my soul. I completely get it.
Thank you for giving the yap a chance. I will go get some food because I have to do my Dead or Alive stream in an hour, and if I don't have some food, I think I'm gonna cry after talking about all the food.
I feel that. I low-key want to get like I low-key want to get like fried chicken, but also it's like, let me see, it's like 6 in the morning for me.
No.
So it's okay. I'll just hunker down and wait.
It's like dream about fried chicken, wake up and then get more fried chicken.
Yeah.
Okay, I will wrap up so that I can really quickly thank super chats and stuff. But thank you so much for joining.
Thank you for having me here. And yeah, let's like hang out again.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, give me 1 sec. There we go. Okay. I saw that there were some super chats and stuff. I just didn't want to interrupt the collab, but don't worry, I didn't forget. Let me go over them really, really quickly. I think they're mostly on the Twitch side today. Waiting Borg, thank you so much for the membership, for the gifted. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. I think that's from the beginning before I got started, but you get another thank you. And TGM, thank you so much for the 10 gifted on Twitch. Thank you. And Light Goddess Lux, thank you for gifting to Miwabelle. Now she can use my lovely emotes, so thank you. If you enjoyed today's Yap session, especially if you have your eye on any talent in particular, please consider checking out their channel. Make sure, I have them all in the description so you guys know where to find everybody. If you want to hang out with me solo, where I'm able to read chat a little easier and talk to you guys, I will be streaming Dead or Alive. We're going to be doing Vacation Prism in about an hour, so if you like hot fictional women, don't worry, it'll be a great time. So, I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much for the Yap stream. I'm gonna go raid my waiting room on YouTube, so if you want to see the stream, just follow the raid and it'll take you right there. We'll find someone else to send you guys to on Twitch in the meantime, so that you're not, like, sitting around and doing nothing, because that sucks. So, I will see you guys later. Yeah, bye-bye! Okay, hold on. Let me, set up the meeting. Let me see. Where can we raid on Twitch really quickly? Hold on. have 1 day left of swimsuit yaps. Sad. You guys will have to check in on Monday. Make sure that you can see it. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys to Ada Lira, who is doing a birthday, no, 2K celebration, big karaoke concert. And I know how much effort those take to set up. So I'm going to send you guys over there. I think she's on a BRB screen. So it's like the perfect point to hop in and make sure you don't miss anything if you want to listen to some music, waiting for some Dead or Alive. And then I will come back myself to ignore the hiccup. This is Ada. Okay, let me see. Okay. Ignore the hiccups, they're not gonna stop. Why am I so bad for hiccups? Alright, let me get that set up and then we'll read my waiting room on YouTube hiccups. Shut up! Alright, let me set up the rig. Hold on. Okay. Oh, I almost raided the wrong stream. Okay, here we go. Alright, there we go. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.